We here. You walk around like you see those. Trying to see Compton. Hold on, run it back. The industry could what? He a free throw, man down. Breathe, bro. He walk around like Tizo. Hey, we here. Y'all see the topic? We about to talk about it. Everybody, make sure you hitting the like button. Get up in here, bro. We about to get it cracking. Pop out and show niggas. So, Boogie, man, I'm the one that up the score with them. We here. I hear you like them young, huh? Go to Cell Block 1, hey. We in here. We doing the super chat. I got the Cash App up for you guys so you guys can see the Cash App. Urban Legend Will Evans. I'm taking Cash App questions first. I'm doing the Cash App topics first. If you Cash App me, put what you want me to say, your comment on the topic headline. You know what I mean? Y'all know the topic line on Cash App. I'm doing those first, and then I'm doing super chats right after that. You know what I mean? I had to go live during the day for the ones that missed it last night. We're about to be in here talking about this topic. I got information, but let's let everybody get up in here first. Make sure you're hitting the like button, sharing the video. What is the owl? Bird niggas and bird bitches. What'd he say? What did I say? The audience not dumb. The audience not dumb. What is the owl? Bird and bird, yeah. Not dumb. Hey, Drake, they not slow. Let everybody get up in here. Make sure we're hitting the like button before we get the topic cracking. Hit the like button. We're about to get it cracking. I had this jumping. The other vaginal option. Yeah. Hold on. Let me put the poll up. Better not spring on Serena. Like another line of white. Hey, I'ma send it up to Pop, huh? Hey. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5, huh? Hey, the devil is a lie. He is 69 God, Like a we outside, hey. They not like us. Y'all got the Cash App up. We're taking Cash Apps first, and then we doing the once this song go off, we're gonna get it cracking. Make sure you hit the like button, share the video. Hit the like button, share the video for all the people. We don't want nobody to miss the live. Hit the like button, get the likes up. Let's keep it at like 50%. 50% likes for every viewer in here. We got 500 in. It should be at 250 right now. Come on, y'all. The like button is free. Y'all see the topic. I got information. We about to talk about it. Y'all know I come with receipts. I talk the real information. I don't talk about nothing that we can't confirm. You feel me? We going super chat questions. We're gonna go super chat, and we're gonna go Cash Apps first. I'm gonna give Cash Apps the priority. I got the Cash App on the screen. I'm gonna give them priority first, and then super chat come in second priority, and then we'll go to the regular chat. Hey, run for your life. Okay, cool. The likes is up. We right where we need to be. 50% likes. That's what's up. We there. All right, let's get to it, man. Hey, put OV Ho in the chat. OV Ho in the chat. Hey, step this way. Are you my friends? Are we locked in? Yeah. All right, let's get into it, y'all. Let's get into it. Kendrick Lamar versus Drake. Kendrick Lamar versus the industry, bro. This is what's going on. If you guys ain't paying attention, UMG, there's a report going around. There was a report going around that's being denied now. UMG and TMZ denied that they asked Kendrick Lamar to apologize. And now this morning, everybody waking up. You see the industry dudes all waking up like, is Kendrick Lamar in danger? His life is in danger. We scared for him. Russell Simmons. We got Drake's record deal right here. I got Drake's record deal right here in front of me. He said that hold on. He said he wanted to see Kendrick splits. We got Drake's record deal right here in front of us. So we're gonna talk about that. The cash out, we taking cash out questions first, and then we doing the super chat. So make sure y'all hitting the super chat. The questions, comments, if you want me to read your comment, if you want me to read, if you want to redirect the conversation, you want me to answer something, or you just want to have a conversation, let's do that. All right. Make sure we get the likes up, you guys. Man, Drake's record deal is completely a slave deal, bro. I got it right here in front of me. Man, if you don't think that UMG is heavily invested, Universal Music Group is heavily invested, and the industry, and what Drake got going on, you are tweaking. You're not paying attention to what's going on. A lot of people take, the TMZ report. So let me catch you guys up. A report came out. Let me see if I can pull it up. This is what it said. Nobody knew where it came from, which is suspicious because the internet don't really forget nothing and don't miss nothing. So the fact that this report came out that Kendrick Lamar was being asked to apologize and nobody knew where it started said a lot to me in itself. They wanted Kendrick to apologize to Drake. And here it is right here. This is what they said. And this has been denied by TMZ. Obviously, TMZ is in UMG's pocket, UMG and TMZ pocket. So you got to take it with a grain of salt. When you see media platforms go out their way to debunk a so-called rumor, how many times have you guys seen every media platform try to debunk a rumor? It's typically never happened, bro. That don't happen. Not that quick, especially. A rumor come out 3 hours ago and every media platform hurry up and try to debunk it. You got to let your antennas go up when you see something like that, you guys. This is what it said. PG Lang and Kendrick Lamar and The Weeknd, as of yesterday, were asked by Universal Music Group to end the beef with Drake. Kendrick apparently isn't budging at all. So Kendrick's standing on business. That's what it says. But UMG is pressing hard on their request to squash the beef. UMG also had a Zoom meeting with all the party involved, and they want Kendrick to either directly or said through PG Lang post a statement clarifying that Drake isn't a pedo if Kendrick agrees to end the beef. Drake is losing the beef in UMG's eyes, so from UMG's perspective, the sooner it ends, the better. The pedo accusations against Drake are costing UMG, Nike, and other parties a lot of money. Now, I've seen a lot of people like, oh, that's not true. TMZ is telling us the truth. Man, come on, bro. Y'all think TMZ care about y'all best interest? Y'all think do y'all really think TMZ is going to tell y'all the truth? Now, I saw this narrative. Well, the label UMG is making money off of both of these guys. We had 1,200 people in. Make sure we get the likes up to 600. Get the likes up to 600 before I continue. Get the likes up. Get the likes up. 1,200 people, bro. Get the likes up. 600 people. We need to get them in here. I'm taking super chat and we're doing the cash out questions. Super chat and cash out. Get the likes up. I'm going to tell you guys. Get the likes up. Get the likes up. Get the likes up. So, thank you. Likes is up. Cool. So, if you don't think this is the narrative that's going around, let me get back to it. The narrative going around. UMG is making money off of both Kendrick and Drake. There's a record deal with both of them. No. Kendrick Lamar's record deal, it's not a record deal with UMG. It's a publishing deal. It's a big difference, you guys. It's a big difference. The publishing deal that Kendrick Lamar has is a big difference than the $400 million slave deal that Drake got with UMG. And I got it right here in front of me. I got the terms of it, of Drake's deal right here in front of me. Kendrick Lamar's publishing deal is different. This is what the difference is if you don't understand the music business. Publishing is the ability to license the music. So basically, I give you permission. If I do a publishing deal with you, I give you permission to use my music and sell my music as a so somebody can put it in a commercial. So if I buy Kendrick Lamar's publishing, I can license his music without giving him any money for it. So I can profit off of his music without giving him any money. That don't mean I own his music. That don't mean I own the masters or nothing like that. That just means I could profit off of it. So basically, if I want to sell a commercial and I want to, if I want to sell Kendrick Lamar's music on a commercial, I can do that. That's what UMG has with Kendrick Lamar. It's a big difference than Drake's deal. I have Drake's deal right here in front of me. And when we get to a certain amount of people in the room, I'm going to expose that. I have Drake's deal right here in front of me. Kendrick Lamar has a publishing deal with UMG. So that narrative that UMG is making money on both sides regardless, no. UMG has a longer term deal, more invested into Drake than they do in Kendrick Lamar. So they have a significant interest in seeing Kendrick Lamar not lose the beef. They don't want him to lose it because they still invested in some way in Kendrick too. But they gave Drake $400 million. So if you gave somebody $400 million versus you gave somebody, let's say, 20 million for 50 million, whatever Kendrick did his publishing deal for. Let's say you gave somebody $400 million and they start looking like after all this is done, in the short term, UMG is going to make money. But in the long term, after all this is done, we more invested in Drake for the long term. So we need this to come out. We need the outcome of this beef between Kendrick Lamar and Drake. We need the outcome to be they come out kind of even, where people is like, oh, well, I don't know, Drake maybe won in my opinion, or Drake. It didn't become a problem for UMG until Drake started losing so significantly that it became a problem. See, when it was debatable, and it's like, well, I like this song, and it was all relative, and it's like, okay, well, if you're a Drake fan, you like this, and if you're a Kendrick fan, you like that. It was cool for UMG. Now everybody's making money, everybody happy, nobody got a problem. Get the likes up, you guys. 1,800 people in here. We should have 900 likes. Get the likes up. Get the likes up. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. It became a problem when Kendrick started pulling away in the lead so far. When everybody is unanimously saying Kendrick Lamar, the whole culture is saying Kendrick Lamar is smoking them, that's when it become a problem. Now it's not, okay, it's not we making money. Get the likes up to 900. Keep the likes at 50%, you guys. 50% of people that's in here should, you know what I mean? Let's get the likes up. When Kendrick gets so far in the lead that it's like, okay, hold on. Drake is starting to look bad for the long term. It's starting to become a problem long term. It's not like it was in the beginning. In the beginning, it's no problem because it looks like Drake is on the same level. It's just people's opinion. You know what I mean? And we're just leaving it at that. When Kendrick Lamar start pulling away in the lead, that's when it becomes a problem. So it becomes scary at that point. I got a Cash App question from Josh Rivera. He said, thank you for the Cash App, bro. He said, for love, excuse me, look, your videos help me out. I'm hurting, man. God bless you. First of all, I appreciate you, man. Let's get back to this. Anyways, Kendrick Lamar is in a situation where he started pulling away in the lead. He started making Drake look bad, not just in the rap beef, as a person. So that hurts the brand. Now, the Nike deal that Drake has, which I'm going to get into that in a second. Hold on. I'm going to get to that in a second. The deal he has, hold on. One second, y'all. Okay. He has a deal where they own the rights to almost everything Drake has in his life. This is what the deal says. Check this out right here. We got 1,800 people in here. We got 1,000 likes. Cool. Let's get in here. This is what Drake's deal is. This is what the report says. After rampant speculation about a bidding war for his services, Drake appears to have finalized a mega deal with Universal Music Group that could net him $400 million. An official figure has yet to be disclosed. According to industry insiders, the deal will cover Drake's recordings, publishing, merchandise, and visual media projects. And I'm going to break all those down in a second. It says the new agreement was confirmed by UMG chairman Sir Lucian Grange and is the latest of multiple deals that they did with a bunch of different artists. Okay. Drake's recording, publishing, merchandise, and visual media projects he gave up for $400 million. What does that mean? That means everything associated to your recordings or your music. So everything that Drake puts out in music, he doesn't own, right? Everything Drake puts out in music, he doesn't own. All the albums that he puts out, We gave you $400 million. We expecting 2 albums a year. This is how I be going in the music industry. We expect 2 albums a year. We want you to make sure that you coming through what we don't care if it's you and 21 Savage. We don't care if it's you and Future. We don't care if it's you by yourself. We don't care how you get the albums to us. We need 2 albums a year from you. This is why you see Drake dropping so often. And a lot of people give Kendrick that criticism of, oh, he only dropped, every 5 years. Well, he don't have to drop every year because he didn't, sell his soul. So that's Drake's record deal. His recordings they own, publishing, the ability to license his music. He can't even license his own music. He can't take let's say he want to take one of his songs and be like, you know what, I'm about to go do this commercial, or I'm gonna sell the rights to this song to Sprite. Typically, you do a record deal separately from a publishing deal, which is the deal that Kendrick Lamar did with UMG. Kendrick Lamar has a separate deal, so he still owns his music. The masters and all that associated with Kendrick Lamar is still his. This is why he's able to say all the YouTubers and everybody out there that's reacting to my music and the diss tracks, y'all can get the copyright off. I'm taking the copyright off. Y'all can do that for free. You know what I mean? Drake can't do that because he don't own his masters. Publishing. So Kendrick Lamar has a publishing deal. Drake also sold his publishing in his $400 million deal with UMG. Drake's publishing is probably worth $400 million by itself. So it's a crazy thing. But a lot of times, artists would take these type of deals because they don't want to deal with the business side of things. They just want to be an artist. They just want to be in the studio, record, and that's all they want to do. I'm gonna get to the super chat questions in just a second, you guys. I'm gonna let them rack up a little bit. The Cash App behind, you know what I mean? You guys can hit me on the Cash App, Urban Legend Will Evans. I'm taking the Cash App questions too. And we'll get there too. Now, all right. Drake is one of them artists probably that just don't want to deal with the business side of things. Get the likes up, hit the like button, you guys. He don't want to deal with the business side of things probably. And he look at it like, I'd rather just do this big deal, one big wop, where 400 million is a lot of money. I'm not probably going to be able to spend that in a lifetime. If you flip it, you can put it in a couple stocks and different mutual funds and flip it. And, he's probably looking at it like, y'all take all that business stuff off my hands and I'll do this. Plus, I won't even go there, but let me say this. So Drake gave up his publishing and recordings, which typically you do in 2 separate deals, but he gave them all up in one for 400 million. So UMG got a good deal out of them. Then they got his merchandise. They own his merchandise and visual media projects, the article says. Merchandise is all that OVO gear that y'all be buying. Y'all think y'all putting money in Drake pocket? You're not putting no money in Drake pocket, bro. The OVO Jordans, the OVO Jordans and Nikes that y'all be buying, all that right there is owned by UMG. They own his recordings, publishing, merchandise, and visual media projects. So his merchandise, all his merch, any OVO or Drake merch, you got a t-shirt with Drake's face on it, UMG get that money. They own all that. It's a 360 deal, essentially, bro. For $400 million, it's a huge 360 deal, but it is a 360 deal. The only thing that's not on here is touring. So Drake probably gets all the money from his shows, right? He probably getting all the money from his shows. His show money is his probably. And I wouldn't be surprised if he have a deal with Live Nation or somebody like that for that. But that's what's going on. So merchandise, the OVO Jordans, why that's significant? Because the Nike brand is invested in Drake winning this beef too. Nike don't want Drake to lose. I think Drake got cleats, OVO cleats, right? I thought I saw Odell Beckham wearing them. Get the likes up, get the likes up, get the likes up, you guys. Get the likes up. Hit the like button. If you ain't hit the like button already, hit the like button. Drake's Nike deal, his OVO Jordans and the OVO Nikes and all that stuff, the cleats, the NFL deal that he got, all that, they all invested in Drake, not just winning this beef. See, they don't see, because Kendrick has a bunch of different endorsements too. But Drake has a situation where he looks like his brand is hurt at this point. It's not just music anymore. This is why UMG would be calling and saying, Kendrick, I understand that, you guys got this little back and forth going on, but the NFL is calling us and they putting pressure on us. UMG is important to the U.S. economy. UMG, the Universal Music Group, they own something crazy like 70% of all music right now. Something crazy from what I've read. Like it's a huge percentage of all music in the country. And they export entertainers. We send our entertainers overseas. We send, Taylor Swift is going to go overseas. And I'm talking about all genres, not just hip hop. You know what I'm saying? So UMG is very important to the US economy. So they have a lot of pull with these different companies, but they also have a lot of expectation from these different companies. So Nike has an expectation that UMG is going to protect Drake's interest. That's what Kendrick Lamar is up against. That's what he's up against. Y'all, a lot of times we looking at it like it's just raps and we just looking at the raps. You know, no, bro, it's different than that. Kendrick is up against a lot of different things. You know what I mean? So, um, we got to look at it from different perspectives, bro. We got to look at it from different perspectives. Kendrick ain't just battling Drake and just it's not just song for song. This is literally him versus companies and corporations. Nike, if Nike gave, let's say Nike gave Drake 40, 50 million for his OVO Jordans or whatever, they invested in this. Or UMG and Nike have an agreement like we're gonna get Drake stuff, and you know what I mean. We got his likeness over here now. We own it. So whatever you guys need. All right, let's get to the super chat. Said we appreciate all the research and work you've been doing. Thank you for the super chat, LA Kai. I appreciate you, man. I'm just trying to work diligently. I try to work in a way that I feel like God is pleased with the way I work for the blessing that He's given me. So thank you guys. I appreciate you guys being here. Make sure we get the likes up. Let's get the likes up a little bit. If you ain't hit the like button, hit the like button right now. We're getting it going. Back to the super chat. This is what Pac was doing when he started speaking on and exposing the industry. Thank you for the super chat, Tobin Scott. I agree. Pac was onto this, and he just didn't get to live long enough because he got caught up in the streets. But Pac was onto this, and he knew even way back then. So it's dope to see Kendrick kind of fulfill this. Respect to you. Thank you for the super chat. That dude, he says, respect to you for all you've done over this beef. 616 feels like Kenny going at the industry. It's no longer K-Dot versus Drake. How you think Kenny can win this? I think he wins it by, this is important. I'm going to say this. Kendrick Lamar needs everybody's support right now because he is up against it. And it's not a coincidence that he keeps saying F the industry in almost every single diss song that's come out. He's had a line about the industry in every single diss song that has come out. That's not a coincidence. He's saying F everybody for a reason, bro. He's saying F everybody for a reason. And he's continually saying that because he wants to let you guys know that, hey, remember, like the industry is against me. So how does he win it? I think he wins it in the public opinion court. Get the likes up. Let's get the likes to 1,500. Let's get the likes to 1,500, you guys. We almost there. Get the likes to 1,500. Kendrick wins this by all he got to do is play the public image game. Like, bro, I just need to keep the people on his side. As long as the people, and this is why it's so important for Drake to attack Kendrick's character, because Drake, from a chess perspective, that's all he has. If he can't attack the character, then Kendrick is going to win, and Kendrick is protected. You know what I mean? Right now, if something happened to Kendrick Lamar, he becomes a martyr instantly. Everybody going up, everybody tripping on everybody. You feel me? At the end of the day, the people control everything. So if the people control everything, then they got to control the people. You know what I'm saying? So we got to be conscious of that. Like, what can Kendrick do to win? Be supported by the people. It's the perfect angle for him, and I think it's a brilliant chess move. I think he knew what he was doing before he got into this. I don't think this is an accident or that he's scared or that he didn't know what would come with it. And if he didn't know, I guarantee you, Top Dog and all those dudes around him, they know what it is, bro, because they've been in the industry longer than Kendrick. So everybody, he got good counseling around him. Let me just say it like that. The Bible say in a multitude of counsel there is safety. Kendrick got a multitude of counsel, so he's protected, and he got something else. He got covering from God, bro. Trust me. Kendrick and everybody around Kendrick is men and women of God. They believe in Jesus. They love God, and I think Kendrick really believes that this is his calling to expose what's going on and to do this what he's doing right now. This is his calling. He ain't concerned with the fame. He ain't concerned if y'all buy his album next. He ain't concerned with who like him. Have you noticed that Kendrick Lamar has not been on the internet not once except to post these diss songs? Drake has been making memes. Drake has been doing all this extra stuff on the internet, coming out, replying to Kendrick on the internet before he replies to Kendrick on songs. Why is that? People got to pay attention, bro. Why is that? Because it's important for Drake to sway public opinion in his way. Kendrick don't have to do that. I don't have to sway public opinion in my way because I am the culture. I'm a part of this culture. Drake has to sway it in his way because there's some sense of I'm not a part of this culture. So I got to try to make them be on my side. I got to convince them. Drake is used to the marketing doing it for him. You know what I'm saying? The marketing usually does the job for Drake. Kendrick Lamar just comes out, give the people what they want, give the culture what they want, and everybody supports him. Even from the beginning of his career, he wasn't supported by the record labels and all that with Good Kid, Mad City. It was after they seen that the people were gravitating to it. They was like, oh, this is working. Let's put some money behind it. But Kendrick Lamar, all the work he did in the beginning, it was his. That was his career. Is his career. His success is his success. Drake's success is Jay Prince's success. Drake's success is Lil Wayne's success. Drake's success is Birdman's. Drake's success belongs to UMG. Drake's success belongs to a bunch of different people and companies. Kendrick Lamar's success is Top Dog and Kendrick Lamar's. Nobody, even Dr. Dre didn't. It wasn't like it was a cosign. It wasn't like Dr. Dre came and saved his life. You know what I'm saying? Kendrick was already being successful. Let's get the likes up, you guys. Let's get the likes up. Share this video. They're trying to stop it. They're trying to stop the spread of this information, bro. They know how powerful the platform is right now. They're trying to stop the spread of this information. Make sure you liking the video and make sure you're sharing it, bro. All we got is with each other. All we got is each other. You know what I mean? Welcome to the live. If you just coming in. All we got is each other. So make sure you like this video and share it, bro, because they trying to stop the spread of these type of videos because they don't want this information out. You know, so Kendrick Lamar has the public opinion on his side. Now, why is that important? Because they afraid, as long as public opinion is on his side, they're going to be afraid to do anything to him. Because if they do anything to him, then they lose money. At the end of the day, follow the dollars. At the end of the day, it's all about money. We gave Drake UMG. I'm speaking from their perspective. If I'm UMG, they just gave Drake $400 million 2 years ago. Drake has not recouped that $400 million from their books. So they looking at it like we gave him $400 million. We own, like what the articles say, we own his recordings, his music publishing, his merchandise, and visual media projects. The visual media projects is anything that Drake put his face on the camera. Anytime Drake's face is on the camera, they own that. As long as Drake is the one that, like, it's not like if you record Drake. I'm saying, like, if Drake does an interview, they own that. You know what I'm saying? They own that. So make sure y'all hitting the Cash App behind me. Urban Legend 11s. Make sure y'all hitting the Cash App or the Super Chat. The Super Chat. I'm going to give Cash App priority over Super Chat. I'm going to check that in a second. I'm checking the Cash App right now. All right, I'm going to let that go. And then I'm going to update you guys on the Super Chat too. All right, I was in the Super Chat, so I'm going to go back to Super Chat and keep going. So Drake's whole thing is protected by UMG because they gave him that $400 million. I'm bouncing between these articles and the Cash App. My bad, y'all. So there's a level of that there, right? If you have somebody that you invested $400 million in, you're going to be very heavily invested into making sure that everything they do works. It just is what it is, bro. It's just business. So I think Kendrick Lamar needs the public to stay on his side so he could be protected, because they don't want no martyr, and they definitely don't want to be the ones that. Man, listen. I don't even know if I should say this. Let me think about the repercussions of this of these words before I say it. All right, let me say it like this. Do y'all think it's a coincidence that Kendrick Lamar put the crown of thorns on in his last album cover? Get the likes up, bro. Get the likes of 2,000 before I even talk about this. But before I even say this, what I'm about to say, bro, get the likes to 2,000. Share this video. Get the likes. I'm about to say something, bro, that y'all probably ain't even thought about in this whole situation yet. Oh, man, I don't even know if I should say this. Do y'all think it's a coincidence that Kendrick Lamar is giving the imagery off of Jesus? Do y'all think, and we all know Kendrick to be a devout Christian, his family, devout Christians. Why do y'all think Kendrick Lamar is giving the imagery off of Jesus? The crown of thorns, the diamond crown of thorns, right? Even the one he wore on his album cover. He's in the crib holding his baby on. Look at the Mr. Morale album cover. Get the likes of 2,000 before I keep going on this topic, bro. Get the Lights to 2000. This is crazy. He's holding his baby on the album cover. His wife is in the background holding the other baby in the album cover. He got a pistol in his pants behind him. He got a crown of thorns on his head. Why do you think Kendrick is doing that? Why do y'all think? What is he trying to say by keep giving us Jesus imagery in this predominantly, y'all know who, you know what I'm saying, in the industry that's owned by we know who. I don't want to get the live stopped, but the industry we know who runs the entertainment industry, right? In an industry like that, the people that were alleged and accused of doing what happened to Jesus, right? In the end of the story, what happened to Jesus? Kendrick Lamar is still being so bold to put that in, with him being a part of entertainment industry. He put that crown of thorns on his head on his album cover. He constantly run around with the Jesus imagery. It's not to be blasphemous. It's not to be blasphemous. He's sending a message to somebody when he does that. He's sending a message to somebody when he does it. Who's he sending a message to when he does that? Think about it. Think about it, bro. This has probably been something that's been building on Kendrick's heart for a long time. And he probably, for him, just like for us, this is good versus evil, God versus devil. Good versus evil, God versus devil, truth versus lies, culture versus vultures. Kendrick Lamar is not doing this for no reason, bro. He didn't just wake up and say, I hate Drake so much that I just want to diss him today after 10 years. No. Why is the whole culture going against Drake? Why is Rick Ross, Future, everybody, Metro, why is everybody dissing Drake? But mainly, why did Kendrick start it? Why did Kendrick press the button? Right now, out of all the 10 years that they've been throwing subs at each other, why is it important for Kendrick? You know what I mean? Just wake up and say, you know what? I'm tired of it. Right now, it's going to happen. Y'all think that it was random? It wasn't. Y'all think Kendrick putting that crown of thorns on his album cover, doing the Jesus imagery on his album cover was in an industry that's ran by you know who, by the you know who's, in an industry that's ran by the you know who's. Do y'all think Kendrick putting that album cover out was received well? Probably the second most influential rapper on UMG. He's not signed to UMG. He has a publishing deal with him. But the second most influential rapper in the game, which I would argue first, you know what I mean? But you could say Drake was more influential than Kendrick in between albums, right? Why is he coming out and putting that crown of thorns on his head and likening himself to Jesus? Do you think that's he doing that to be blasphemous, or you think he's doing that to send a message to, you feel me, the little hats? Do y'all think he's sending a message to a specific group of people? Kendrick Lamar is not dumb, bro. He's very calculated, as y'all can see. Y'all probably can see it now. Kendrick is very calculated, you know? So it's not that he's not doing that for no reason, bro. He's doing everything for a reason. I'm gonna get back to these super chats. If you hitting the Cash App, I'm gonna get to the Cash App in a second. Hit the Cash App, you know what I mean? And I'm gonna make sure that I check it in a second and get you guys comments from the Cash App and all that too. I got that one. Shoot. It updated on me. Hold on. Pretty and Well, thank you for the Cash App, or thank you for the super chat. It said the 1 versus 20 has so many layers. It's literally Kendrick versus everybody, good versus evil. He's been saying this forever. Thanks for your unbiased analysis on this. Appreciate you for the super chat, and 100%. People think that I hate Drake. I don't hate Drake. I don't hate anybody, bro. I don't got no personal feeling. These is grown men. I'm a grown man, bro. I don't got no personal feelings. What I am on the side of is the truth and what's real and versus what's fake and what's lies. From my perspective, the truth has been on Kendrick Lamar's side. It's not personal. I don't want a Drake interview. You feel what I'm like? I'm not looking for nothing. I'm just giving my opinion on it. So thank you for that. And like you said, good versus evil. And I say good versus evil, God versus devil. You know what I mean? 100%. Because Kendrick, it does. The 1v20 does have a lot of layers. Kendrick is not just fighting Drake. It's not just song for song. Every time Kendrick hurts Drake's reputation, Nike is a little bit mad. Every time Kendrick hurts Drake's reputation, UMG is a little bit mad. Not because UMG hates Kendrick Lamar, but because they just gave Drake $400 million on a 360 deal. So, bro, you can't tarnish the product that we gave $400 million for. If you UMG, we gave that for a product that we pretty much benefiting off the likeness of. That's all we get is how much people like this guy. You know, how marketable is he? What can we sell this to? That's their back end money. That's how they make. That's how they gonna flip the 400 million. So if Kendrick is hurting Drake's public image, he's hurting his image. It's like, okay, now we not in the short term is good because we got some of Kendrick's publishing and we got a record deal with Drake directly. So in the short term, the songs are good. But when it starts looking like this is gonna go past the songs and Drake's career is being threatened and he's got these allegations now and fans are not rocking with that and they starting to look at him like they look at Cosby and Kelly and Diddy. Okay, hold on. Now, if you UMG, you got to sit back and say, is this worth continuing? Because at this point, people are not just buying the marketing. They're not just buying the blogs. We didn't call everybody in the industry to say that Drake is winning. And now those guys are falling off because they're starting to look like hypocrites and it's hurting their brands. Cameron and Mace fall back from Drake is winning. 50 Cent is completely quiet. 50 Cent is completely quiet on the whole beef now after he was posting every single diss every single day. And I love 50. I love 50. But I was so disappointed by that, bro. 50 Cent was posting every single diss until it was a clear Kendrick Lamar victory. When it was clear that Kendrick was smoking Drake, 50 stopped all that. So the industry that made every call around to try to get public opinion on Drake's side. And it's still not working. Get the likes up. If you just came in, hit the like button. Hit the like button. They try to stop videos like this. We all we got, you guys. The public is all we got. So hit the like button. Get the like up. You know what I mean? Share this video. Make sure everybody is getting a chance to see this because they try to stop the growth of these type of videos because they don't want this type of information out. I come with real information. Facts. I don't come with too much opinion. I give my opinion, but I always say it's my opinion. But if it's a fact, I'm gonna show you guys this is a fact. I come with receipts. Y'all know that. So the industry is going against that. You know what I mean? The industry is going against the public opinion. So they've pulled every string that they could think of. And when it seems like Drake is still losing and people are starting to not like Drake, then it becomes, okay, we got to think about the long term. We gave Drake $400 million in 2022 for a 360 deal. That's what they gave him. The article says it again. I'll read the article again for the ones that just came in. An official figure has yet to be, after rampant speculation about a bidding war for his services, Drake appears to have finalized a mega deal with Universal Music Group that can net him up to $400 million when it's all said and done. An official figure has yet to be disclosed, but according to industry insiders, the deal will cover Drake's recordings, publishing, merchandise, and visual media projects. That's what he gave up for $400 million. It says the news of the agreement was confirmed by UMG chairman Sir Lucian Grange. It was confirmed by Lucian. So $400 million for his publishing, merchandise, visual media projects, and all the music recordings. That's what Drake did. That's everything bro, what else is there? Only thing else that's left is touring. That's the only thing left. But when he sells a t-shirt at his tour, they get the money for it. They own that 100%. So not 100. I don't know if it's 100%, but it's included in his 360 deal. So they have an interest in Drake, being successful. That's what Kendrick is up against. So when we talk about 1v20, 20v1, y'all looking at, Drake is fighting 20 rappers. No, Kendrick is fighting 20 companies. 20 companies, major companies in America, Fortune 500 companies. 20 of them are invested in Kendrick Lamar being successful. Invested in Kendrick Lamar failing and Drake being successful. They don't mind if Kendrick Lamar looks like he's right there with Drake. They mind it looking like a landslide. If it looked like it's a landslide and Drake is clearly losing, now we have a problem. If Drake's public image is being tarnished, now we have a problem. That's how the industry is looking at it. It's not a problem if they look like, 60% of people are saying Kendrick is winning and 40% are saying Drake, or 40-60, 60-40, 55-45. If it's like that, it's cool. When it starts being 95% of people feel like Kendrick is winning, 85% of people feel like Kendrick is winning, and 30%, when you start seeing them percentages like that, then it gets scary for the music industry. They start going, hold on, okay, are we going to be able to get that money back that we just gave Drake? The $400 million we gave him 2 years ago, we only got $100 million back so far. If you gave somebody $400 million, what would they have to do? What would they have to do for you to come, I got $400 million, I'm going to hand it to you. What would they have to give you? They would have to give you their life here. Don't think it's no different, bro. These are just businessmen. At the end of the day, they don't really care about Drake. They don't. They don't really care, and that's the part that he don't really understand, which is sad. The industry don't really care about Drake. They care about the product that they bought. So a lot of times you think it's love, and you think people, oh, they love me and blah blah blah. No, they don't love you, bro. They care about the product that they bought. So the product that they bought is Drake's likeness, Drake's life, his music, his publishing, music, and the recordings and publishing is two different things. Merchandise and visual media projects. Drake can't even do an interview without them people getting the money for it. This is why Drake can't go on and do what Kendrick did and say all the YouTubers can make money off of my song. I'm taking the copyright off. Drake can never do that because he don't own the music. He don't own the rights to it. It's not his. He makes music and hands it to him and be like, there you guys go. That's for you. I just gave him 2 for 40 million like Chappelle. Ain't that a line that Drake said? I just gave him 2 albums for $40 million like Dave Chappelle. You feel like I gave him 2 for 40 million like Chappelle. He comes in, he turns the album in, he collects his check, and he goes out the door. He don't own it. It ain't his no more. They do whatever they want with it. They paint it however they want, and they tell him what he's going to be. So when you see Drake putting Bretts in his hair, when you see Drake painting his fingernails, yeah, we're going to tell you what you're going to do for this next album because we own all that. Or you can't even do an interview. You can't even be on a camera because they own, again, the visual media projects, recording, publishing, merchandise, visual media projects. You can't even go do a movie or a TV show without. And I think that's, man, let me not say that because that's an opinion, but that's what they said. Let me get back to this chat. So it's not Drake versus a bunch of rappers. It's Kendrick versus a bunch of companies that have a significant interest in seeing Drake succeed. Thank you for the super chat. I don't know what the name is, but he said, what's your background? How you get all this info? Were you in the music business? Just curious. Keep providing us with the truth. That's why I'm here. No, I wasn't in the music. I have music. I'm from California. I'm from Southern California. So obviously I've been around a bunch of different industry people. And I did music. I did music in the past before I gave my life to God. You know, and I might do music again. It would just have to be in a certain way. But I did music in the past before I gave my life to God. But I do have a background in business. So I'll be in different business rooms and stuff like that. I'm an entrepreneur. So I'll be in different business rooms and I hear different things and I talk to certain people. And, you know, I love entertainment business. So I've been behind the scenes on that level for sure. So I understand what these deals mean. I understand the terminologies. I understand all the breakdowns of this stuff. And I can look at it. I can look at situations and be like, this is what's going on. Because I know business really, really well, you guys. Like, really, I dumb it down because I believe if you can't teach something, then you don't know it that well. So that's what I believe. So I like to dumb it down so my audience can understand it because I like to put it in layman's terms because I want it to sound like where we come from. Like we come from the block. So I want it to sound like where we come from so y'all can digest it. And it's a lot of people, if people try to make things, so I heard Mark Cuban say this one time. Mark Cuban was like, when people come in business meetings, they try to make things sound so complicated is because they're afraid that you're going to know exactly what's going on. You should be able to come in and make it simple for people and it makes sense. If it don't make sense and they take all that explanation, something's fishy, right? So let's get back to the super chat. It says, Bam86 said, thank you for the super chat, everybody in here. I'm getting to all y'all. It says, Drake is the biggest industry plant ever. Can we talk about that? UMG stepping in and TMZ denying it the next day is proof he's an industry plant. Facts. Thank you. Finally, somebody that understands what's going on, bro. I know a lot of y'all do, but I'm just highlighting him because he put in the super chat. He's 100% right. Drake has had a 360 deal since the beginning of his career. So it was weird to me that he even went the conversation of splits. Make sure y'all get the likes up. Hit the like button, y'all. You know what I mean? They don't want videos like this and information like this spread. Y'all got to hit the like button. Y'all got to share the video so people can see this because we're going through really good information. I'm going to be here for a while. I'm not going nowhere. We're going to keep working, you know? Drake might be the biggest industry plan of all time. He might be because they are so invested in, and like you said, UMG did step in. I believe in my heart 100%. And from the knowledge I have about how these things work, I believe 100% somebody leaked that information and UMG looked bad and they was like, damn, we getting caught up in the beef now. We got to call all our media outlets, all the ones we have in our pocket, and we got to hurry up and tell them to debunk this rumor. When has all media platforms ever debunked a rumor? They let the rumor rock. If it's a rumor out there, it's just a rumor. Who cares? It ain't affecting us. We ain't about to do no reporting on it. Hit the like button, you guys. So The fact that, like you said, TMZ denied it within, and it wasn't even the next day. I think it was within 3 hours. The report came out that UMG was asking Kendrick Lamar to apologize to Drake, and even if it's not true, just say it because it's hurting our business. And other companies are calling us. Nike is calling UMG, like, what's going on? Drake is looking like this. We just gave y'all this money for Drake's Nike is calling UMG like, hey, we just gave y'all this money for Drake to use Drake's brand, OVO or whatever, on this business deal over here. Why are y'all letting Drake look this bad? Why are y'all letting it go this far? Call Kendrick Lamar and tell him to stop. How many calls you think UMG is getting every single day since this thing started about Kendrick Lamar and what y'all need to do? Don't y'all own his publishing? Well, tell him to stop. That's just what it is, bro. So the fact that don't believe the big media companies that's controlled by who, y'all got to come to the sources and look at the documents and read the articles. And if you don't do that, just go to my page. Go subscribe to me. I'll read it to you. You ain't even got to read. Go to my page. Go watch my videos. I'll read the articles to you. But you got to come to people that's looking at the actual documents and go and find the paperwork. Because if you follow the money, you'll figure out exactly what's going on. Hit the like button. Get this video out. Share this video, you guys. Jack Boy, thank you for the cash app on the screen, guys. Y'all can hit the cash app and donate to the cash app if you want me to do more videos and topics like this. I'm also in the super chat right now. He said that's one of the worst 360 deals ever. Guy got fronted $400 million to lose out on possibly billions. Drake looking super foolish. The touring money is maybe 2% of his total revenue, and that's all he earns. Exactly. I wouldn't say 2%, but for the most part, you got everything. What you're saying is right. $400 million is very small for a deal like that. And we don't know how many years it's for. You know what I mean? But we know that he ain't going to be able to get out that deal until he recouped that $400 million. So he needs to make them $400 million. And typically, you got to make us this, and then we got to profit that before you can get out the deal. Because if you gave somebody $100 and it's to make you money, if it's an investment, you're going to want at least what, 150 back, right? 200. So what would you want back if you gave somebody $400 million? I want $1 billion back. If I give somebody $400 million, I want $1 billion back, period. And until we make this billion, bro, we own you. And we ain't never going to allow ourselves to make this billion. We always going to make we're going to fudge the numbers. We're going to mess up the accountant. We're going to do everything we can to make sure that you look like you always owe us. It is a bad deal to me, but I mean, $400 million is life-changing money. So we don't want to say that it's a bad deal in that sense. It's only a bad deal for Drake because Drake is worth so much. But like Steve Stout said, if Drake would have went independent in 2020, the music business would have been over because everybody would have had to go independent at that point. The record label, Drake had the power to end record labels and chose to be a slave still. This is why it's so funny that he's saying you trying to rap like you rapping like you trying to get the slaves free. What? Kendrick, ironically, is trying to free you. He trying to free you, bro. He trying to free you. What are you talking about? You rapping like you're trying to get the slaves free. Bro, you need to be freed. What is he talking about? You got a $400 million 360 deal. According to the reports. Got to say that. According to the reports. I got the article. I put the article up. You guys have seen it. So this is what it is, man. Yeah. So Drake, it is 100%. It's 100%. He could have made a lot more money. Drake is worth billions. His catalog and his artistry is worth billions. Let's get it clear, bro. If they give you $400 million, how much do you think they think you worth? Let's get the likes up to 3,000, guys. Get the likes up to 3,000. Come on, y'all. We almost there. I know some of y'all is new in here. Get the likes up to 3,000. Share this video. They don't like these videos being pushed out, bro. They don't like these videos being pushed out because it's giving too much information to everyday people. Everyday people need to know this information, so we're equipped to know what's going on in the world for real. Get the likes up to 3,000. Come on, y'all. Share the video. Get the likes up. $400 million. They know that they're going to make billions. If I give you $400 million, I know I'm going to make billions, period. It's not even a debate. Like, that's the only reason I'm giving you $400 million is because I believe I can make $1 billion or more. Drake is worth that. You know what I mean? Because his brand is that big. But for him to give all that stuff up, like I said, I'm going to read the article again. I'm going to read it again. After rampant speculation about a bidding war for his services, Drake appears to have finalized a mega deal with Universal Music Group that can net him $400 million. An official figure is yet to be disclosed. According to the industry insiders, the deal will cover Drake's recordings, publishing, merchandise, and visual media projects. Again, they will own his publishing, recordings, merchandise, and visual media projects. So we own your music, we own the licensing and the likeness for your music. We own your merchandise, or all the OVO sweaters and all the OVO Nikes that y'all see. They own that too. And we own your visual media projects. So if you do a film, if you want to go be an actor again, or if you want to do an interview with, if you want to go on there with Bobby Altoff and we feel like it's a bad idea and we want to get it taken down, we're going to take it down because we don't like the way this is painting you and we own your likeness. So we got to approve of it before you can do it. So if you think you're just going to run out and do an interview that we don't like, nah, not going to happen. We own it. It says news of the agreement was confirmed Tuesday by UMG chairman Sir Lucian Grange. Lucian Grange confirmed that this is the real deal. That's what the article says, and that's from AOL.com. That's a credible company. Let me get back to the super chat. Zach S., thank you for the super chat. Said, what do you think will happen versus what you want to happen? I think what I want to happen, I just want the truth to be out. That's me personally. I don't care about, like, no disrespect to these guys as men. Kendrick Lamar, Drake, that's so small. That conversation is so small. The songs, I just want the truth to be out, bro. That's me personally. I just like people knowing what's going on and people being woken up about different things. That's why I get passionate about, especially if it's something that's like some trafficking or some kids involved. Nah, bro, we gotta press the issue for that. We gotta press the issue on some when it comes to kids and all that type of stuff. We pressing the issue, bro. All that stuff is over with. You know what I mean? In these times, we gotta press the issue for that type of stuff. So what I think will happen, I think Drake's image has been hurt so bad. I think I know Kendrick got a project coming. I got a video coming out today talking about that. Kendrick got an album coming, and I believe it's coming in June. That's y'all heard it here first, bro. Kendrick Lamar album is coming in June. Mustard got another album coming, I believe, 100 Summers. I believe Kendrick Lamar's album is coming in June, unless something happened with this UMG that stops it. But that's what I'm hearing behind the scenes. That's what I'm hearing. And I'm on the West Coast. I'm in Cali. You feel me? I'm in Southern California, so I know what's going on. Let's just say that. But I think what will happen is Drake's image has been hurt. I think it's going to be a huge media campaign. I think he's going to have to disappear for a year or two, and it's going to be a huge media campaign for Drake. Drake is back. Drake is back. And I think the fans are going to forget. You know, there's going to be some fans that love Drake that just forget about it and they just rock with Drake. But I don't think it ever goes back to the way it was for Drake. I think his career is never going to be the same again. Kendrick Lamar, I'm praying for his safety, man. I'm praying for safety because they won't do nothing right now. They'll let something die down for 5 years and then they'll do something. That's how it be going. Get the likes up. Hit the like button if you just coming in. So I'm praying for Kendrick's safety. I hope Kendrick just goes to Ghana with his family and just be safe, man. That's all. I'm just praying for Kendrick's safety, bro. At this point, because it's only Kendrick is only valuable to them as long as he has that publishing deal. But at that point, like, your music is valuable, not you. We don't need you anymore. Once they don't have a record deal, so they don't own Kendrick's masters or nothing like that. They have a publishing deal. So it's like if that's all we ever gonna get off you, then what value do you really have to us? We just need your music to be selling. So I'm praying for Kendrick's safety, bro. Seriously. I'm praying for Kendrick's safety. Drake, I'm praying for his safety too, man. There's some crazy people out there. I pray that both of these guys be safe because they're still human beings. They got families, they got loved ones, they got people that love them. Outside of all the entertainment, bro, these are regular dudes. Drake is a little more industry. Kendrick is a regular dude. Like, Kendrick go to the block. You'll catch Kendrick in Compton playing football on the street. I'm dead serious. I'm not even exaggerating about that. You could be literally driving through a neighborhood in Compton, Kendrick Lamar be in the street throwing the football with some kids and with some people that's from there. And it'd be super low key. No cameras around, no homies around, no none of that. He'll park. Kendrick drive a G-Wagon. He'll park his G-Wagon. He'll get out, hang out in the hood for like 30 minutes, get back in the G-Wagon, keep pushing. Kendrick is like that. You know what I'm saying? He ain't tripping. So I pray for his safety, and I pray that if Drake did these things that they saying he did, I pray he repent, come to Jesus Christ, and you know what I mean? I pray that he gets his life together and takes it, of course, take his consequences. Because repentance and forgiveness from God don't take away from justice. You still got to get your consequences. But I hope that he comes back, you know, and redeems himself. But at the end of the day, you got consequences if this stuff is true. S. Dot said, what's your cash app so Google isn't taking half your money? Yeah, I got the cash app right here. We don't want Google taking half the money. We don't want Google taking 60% because that's what they like to do. Y'all be putting it in there. If you want me to get it 100%, put it up here, bro. Google like to take a percentage of the super chat. So I like to put the cash app on the screen as Urban Legend Will Evans, just like my username on my channel. That's what my cash app is. Urban Legend Will Evans. Just like all my social media, you guys can hit the cash app. Super chat. Sometimes they be taking a percentage, So I like to put the cash app right here on the screen. It's Urban Legend Will Evans. So you guys can get it directly to me instead of me having to deal with the super chat and the percentage splits and all that, because you know how that go. Get the likes up, you guys. Get the likes up. Get the likes up. I'm gonna be on stream for a minute. Get the likes up. Get the likes up. I'm here. I want to say this too. First of all, I really appreciate you guys. I know you guys have seen how the channel has grown. I'm gonna just take a quick break to say this from the topic. I'm gonna take a quick break to say this. The channel is growing, man. But bigger than that, I'm proud of the community that we building over here. I love you guys, man. And I'm super humble and grateful for you guys. I've seen the comparisons to academics. I'm not about to be like academics, bro. I don't sway one way where I love an artist. So I'm a grown man, bro. First of all, I'm not about to be on here screaming and yelling. I'm going to give you guys facts. I'm going to talk about what's real. I'm a real person. You feel me? I got a family. I got kids. I got a wife. I'm a real person. I'm not about to be on here screaming, getting drunk. I don't drink, bro. I follow God before anything. I believe in Jesus Christ. I follow God like very strongly, bro. I read my Bible. Like I know scripture. You feel me? So me and academics is two completely different people. I respect him as an entrepreneur because I'm an entrepreneur. I know what it takes to build. But at the same time, me and him are two different people. I respect what he's built. I respect his hustle. But I'm not like academics. I like the truth, bro. I don't care what it makes my favorite rapper look like. Forget all that, bro. The truth is the truth. I love 50. 50 Cent is my favorite rapper. I told the truth about 50, bro. I'll tell the truth to 50 in his face. I don't get into that, bro. Like if you wrong, you wrong. Where we come from in the hood, bro, when you right, you right. And when you wrong, you wrong. Bottom line. You know what I mean? Now, if we from the same hood, I might not tell you that you wrong until we get back to the house. So if I love you, I might not say nothing to you until we get back to you feel me? But if you wrong, you still wrong. I'm going to still tell you. I'm just going to wait till it's just me and you. So I'm not like academics in that way. I'm not caping for nobody, bro. If we don't have a personal relationship and I got to say something publicly, or if we do have a personal relationship and I got to say something publicly, I might hit you and like, hey, bro, I got to get you. That was some bullshit. I got to get you. But I'm just giving you the heads up. I'm going to keep it respectful because me and you got a relationship, but I'm going to tell the truth, bro. I'm here in service of first God for the platform and the influence that he's blessed me with. First and foremost. So I got to tell the truth because of that. Secondly, I'm in service to my audience. I'm in service to you guys. I'm here in service. You know what I'm saying? Get the likes up. Get the likes up for me. Get the likes up. Hit the cash app. Super chat, sometimes they take a percentage. If you want me to get the full percentage of what you guys are hitting in the super chat, send it to the cash app. It's Urban Legend Will Evans is right here on the screen. Urban Legend Will Evans, zoom in on the screen, and you guys can hit me on the cash app. I'm in service to God first for the platform and influences. To whom much is given, much is required, is what the scriptures say, right? I'm in service to God first, then I'm in service to my audience. I owe you guys the truth for supporting me as hard as you guys supporting me, doing the views that you guys are giving me, being here in this live, taking time out your day, donating to the super chat, hitting me on the cash app, donating to the cash app. I owe you guys. I'm working for y'all. So I don't care about these dudes. I don't get paid by nobody in the industry. If I got relationships with anybody in the industry, it's genuine. It ain't out of I need you or I'm trying to get a look or none of that, bro. I'm rich already. You feel me? I don't need nobody. Me and my wife is straight. You feel me? God has blessed me tremendously from where I come from. I done been shot 4 times. You know what I mean? I'm a 2-strike felon. I done all kind of stuff. I done changed my life, gave my life to God. I'm blessed, bro. I don't need nobody in the industry to do nothing for me. I don't even look at them like they can't do anything for me. You know what I'm saying? You can't do nothing for me. If God don't bless me with it, he ain't want me to have it. I'm here in service to God first and the audience second. So I just want to pause and say that. We're going to get back to the topic though. Retro G23, thank you for the super chat. Said Drake took an L from South Central. Shout out from South Central, Team K. Shout out to South Central, bro. Yeah, I agree. I think K Dot is winning, and I think Dot winning because look how hard the industry is going to make sure that Drake still looks good in some light. They're not doing that for this battle. They could care less about who wins or loses the music battle, the song for song stuff, or rapper stuff. They care about, is Drake going to be profitable after all this? Are we still going to be able to sell OVO Nikes after all this? Are we still going to be able to sell Drake's tour after all this? Are we still going to be able? Is Drake's music going to be looked at differently? Because that's what we own. Is Drake going to be able to put his face on camera? Because we own that. Once again, his record deal, 400 Universal Music Group finalized a mega deal with Drake that netted him upwards of $400 million. According to industry insiders, the deal will cover Drake's recordings, publishing, merchandise, and visual media projects. That's a 360 deal, bro. Get the likes up. Let's get the likes up. Let's try to get them to 4,000. Let's get the likes to 4,000. I was on live at 9:00 at night, and everybody was hitting the like. We got the likes up quick. Let's get them up. Let's beat that, bro. Let's beat last night's live. You know what I mean? Let's get back to the super chat. If you guys want me to get the full payment and you don't want Google taking a percentage of it, hit me on the Cash App, bro. Hit me on the Cash App, Urban Legend Will Evans. Y'all can Cash App me, y'all donations. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys, man. You guys are a huge blessing, and I'm trying to make sure I work diligently, put out 5 videos a day. And I got other channels. I'm about to start other channels that I'm getting them monetized now. I'm waiting on the monetization on other ones so I can put out even more videos than that. I'm trying to put out 5 on this channel, 5 on the next channel, and 5 on my third channel too. And I'm trying to make sure I go live and make sure I give you guys this information as I get it, because I get a lot of information. I get emails. I get people talking every single day. I get these articles. I try to make sure y'all get all of it. So that's why I put out a lot of content and I work. Y'all know how hard I work. Dre got. Thank you for the cash, or thank you for the super chat. He said Doc crashed out on Drake. Outing the establishment takes nuts. 100%. You got to be, because Kendrick knew 100% what he was going to do before he did it. It wasn't like he didn't know, like, oh, I'm going to do this and I don't know how it's going to play out. I'm going to just go in because I just want to battle Drake. No. Get the likes up. Get the likes up. Get the likes up, you guys. That's not what happened. He didn't just jump out of bed and say, you know what, after 12 years of dissing Drake and after 12 years or 10 years of Drake sneak dissing me, man, I'm ready to go to war. No, that's not what happened. He played every move out, from the business side to the music side to the public perception side. Everything that Drake did, he was ready for musically, and everything that's happening behind the scenes on business level, him and Top Dog. Top Dog is ready for it musically. Top Dog tweeted, good battle. Top Dog tweeted, let me get up. I'm gonna pull up Top Dog's tweets. Check this out. Because remember, Drake's whole criticism was Top extorted Kendrick. That was the whole narrative that Drake tried to paint in that Drop and Give Me 50. That Top Dog was extorting Kendrick and that he took his money. And we're gonna talk about Maul too. Hold on. We're gonna talk about this too. Hold on, let me clean my screen. Hold on. We gotta pull that up, bro. We're gonna talk about that Maul situation in a second. I'm gonna pull it up in a second, but let me show you guys what Top Dog said. We're gonna talk about that Maul situation though. Trust me, I ain't getting off that, bro. Grown man screaming and crying like that. Top Dog tweeted this. We saw everybody that showed their hand. This is the family. Dot still the king. Can y'all see that? I don't know if the screen is too bright for y'all to see. Said Dot still the king. He also tweeted, now that we see Dot is still the king, it's time to address those who thought otherwise and showed their hand, not like us, TDE. Now, Kendrick is not even signed to TDE no more, and Top Dog's still saying we. Now that we see that Dot is still the king, it's time to address those who thought otherwise and showed their hand, not like us. Top Dog is still going. So best believe Top Dog behind the scenes on a business level with Kendrick is working to make sure Kendrick stays in the position that he's in and that nobody going to do nothing to Kendrick. Top Dog said it. We saw everybody that showed their hand. This is the family. Dot still the king, TDE. He calling Kendrick family. He said, we saw me, Kendrick, everybody over here, J-Rock, Ab-Soul, Schoolboy, SZA. We saw everybody that showed that showed their hand. This is the family. Dot still the king, TDE. That's what Top Dog said. Get the likes up. Let's get the likes to 4,000, you guys. Let's get the likes to 4,000. So the fact that Top Dog still got Kendrick back, we know what's going to happen. You know, he got him on a business level. Top Dog's very quiet and behind the scenes, but on a business level, brilliant businessman. You think he's a brilliant businessman. Back to the super chat. Make sure if you guys want me to get your full payment, donate to the super chat. You can hit me on the Cash App, either one, whichever is convenient for you. But Cash App, I get the full payment. Super chat, sometimes I got to give up a percentage. Zone Fanfit said, "Thank you for the super chat." He said, just watched a video right now. Apparently, people, even some Kendrick fans, don't believe the message about UMG contacting Kendrick is true. The media is powerful, bro. The media is powerful. That's why they have the media companies in their pocket. That's why UMG has the media companies in their pocket, because they don't want you to believe that type of stuff. They want to feel like everything is a lie, and anything we say is a lie is a lie. And if we say it, you should just trust that. They don't want you to do no reading for yourself. They don't want you to look up your articles, and that's where I come in. I do the reading for y'all. I'll read it for y'all. You know, let's share the video. Let's get the likes up. They don't want this information out, you guys. Get the likes to 4,000. Share this video. They don't want this information out, bro. I come in, I bring you guys articles because there's media platforms out there that they just gonna say, no, this isn't true, but don't provide no clarity or no facts on why they're saying that. They're just saying whatever they think we're gonna listen to. So that's where I come in. That's where I come in. Thank you guys for all the Cash App donations. I appreciate you guys, all the Cash App donations. I'm going through it right now. It's love, man. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for all the Cash App donations. That's love. I appreciate every single one of you guys in the super chat. We doing the Cash App because I got the Cash App up because obviously, you know, Google like to take a percentage. Google like to take a percentage. So if you guys want me to get your full super chat donation, hit me on the Cash App. And I appreciate you guys sending them through. That's love, man. I appreciate everybody in the Cash App. Send the Cash Apps through. You know, I got it right here on the screen. Urban Legend Will Evans. Let's get back to these super chat comments. If you believe TMZ has your best interest at heart and they're gonna tell you the truth about everything, you're delusional. I'm sorry. Wake up. Wake up. TMZ do not have your best interest at heart. And I'm gonna talk about academics, and we're gonna talk about Maul and how hard they going for Drake in this situation. Two of them. I'm not disappointed in Maul. I'm more disappointed in academics. You know what I mean? Because academics is not an industry dude. He didn't start that way, at least. And I respect his hustle and his grind. And you know, he is one of the forefathers of the media entertainment, like hip hop media spaces. So I wish he would be a little less like, you can be biased. You can have a bias. Just admit your bias. I'm from the West Coast. I'm from California. I'm from Southern California. I'm from the IE, Moreno Valley. You know what I mean? I'm from the IE. You know what I'm saying? San Bernardino, Riverside, all that I'm from right there. 45 minutes to an hour from LA, right? All my family's from LA. I'm first generation IE. All my family's from Compton and Watts. All of them. Grape Street, 103rd, the Wilmington Arms, Nickerson Gardens, and my pops from Atlantic. Like that whole area, Compton, Watts, that's all my family. So I have a bias there, and I can admit that bias, but I'm not biased to the point that I'm going to say something is right when it's wrong. And I'm not going to say something is wrong when it's right. If it's wrong, it's wrong, and it's right. If it's right, it's right. I don't care if it's Kendrick. I don't care if it's Drake, whoever it is, bro. And y'all can feel that. Watch my content. Look at me in my face, bro. Look at me in my eyes. Do y'all think I really care if Kendrick Lamar don't like me? Respect to him. Do you think I really care if Drake don't like me? All due respect to whoever they are as men. But come on, bro. So I don't have that bias that the academics has. I wish he wasn't like that. Maul, I see more as like, you kind of grew up in the industry. I don't know if he did, but it seems like that. He's Biggs' brother, Jay-Z's business partner, Biggs, that started Rockefeller with him. That's Biggs' brother. So, of course, he you know, and he likes. I'm not about to get on here and scream and cry for no other grown man, bro. I'm just not. I'm not about to scream at people to try. I don't try to force you guys, and I hope that's what you guys can appreciate. Get the likes up to 4,000. We almost there, you guys. I hope that's what you guys can appreciate about the content I do. I don't try to force you to think anything. I'm just giving you the facts and giving you my perspective. You draw your own conclusions and think what you want to think. When you start screaming and stuff, that means you're trying to control. I'm not trying to control y'all. I'm not. And the media platforms try to, there's like the TMZs and these big media, they try to control y'all. I don't try to do that. I'm going to give you the truth. You do with the truth what you feel like you need to do with the truth, accept it or deny it. That's neither here nor there for me. I know what I believe. I know what I'm reading. I read articles. I know the receipts that I got, and that's just what it is. If you donate into the super chat or hit the Cash App, if it's Urban Legend Will Evans, the Cash App. If you super chat, sometimes Google takes a percentage. So I want to make sure that if you're trying to, donate, or if you want me to read it, put it up here on the super chat. That's cool. If you want me to make sure that I get all the donation that you send it to the Cash App. I appreciate all you guys sending it over. I just took a look at the Cash App. I appreciate everybody sending it over. Let's do this one right here. Next super chat. OTIP, thank you for your super chat donation. He said, when you Google UMG right now, the first 6 stories are trying to debunk the email going around regarding UMG trying to end the beef. Get those likes up. Yeah, bro. I'm glad that you caught it like I caught it. That's an email. That's a screenshot of an email. A lot of people don't know what a music industry email would look like when it comes from somebody, an executive or something. But I'm glad you caught that because that's a great point. And I said the same thing. I was like, oh, this is it. When I first saw it, I'm like, oh, this is an email. This is an email that was leaked. Somebody screenshotted it and it's cropped out because they have to protect who sent it to who. And if you're the person that it got sent to, you want to protect yourself, but you still want the story to be out there. You feel what I'm saying? So if you're the person that received the email, you want to protect yourself. Get the likes up to 4,000. We almost there. You guys hit the like button. The email that I read, I'm going to pull that email back up, that asked Kendrick Lamar to apologize to Drake. Says from an insider, and the way they cropped it, you see the way they cropped it? It was like they trying to protect the sender and the receiver email address. So, because whoever leaked that email would have a problem. So it had to be anonymous. So when people are like, oh, well, what's the source? Who said it? Bro, you don't think it's funny that in the internet era where we know the source of everything, nobody knows who sent this email? That was intentional. They protecting themselves. People got families and stuff, bro. They can't sacrifice their life for y'all, but they will put the information out. There's some good people out there that believe in God and believe in the truth, and they're going to put the information out. This is what the email said. From an insider, waiting on the proof in the form of documents, but I'll update you whenever I receive it. That means we was expecting the documents to come through, and we was going to update y'all. PG Lang, a.k.a. Kendrick Lamar, this is Kendrick Lamar's company, and XO, the Weeknd's company. That's what made it believable, too, because it wasn't just Kendrick they was asking for an apology from. They asking for the Weeknd to apologize, too. So they trying to save Drake's image. Get the likes to 4,000. Says, as of yesterday, they were asked by Universal Music Group to end the beef, UMG, with Drake. Kendrick apparently isn't budging at all. I thought that insinuated that the Weeknd might be willing to do it. To say Kendrick and the Weeknd were asked to end the beef with Drake, but Kendrick is the one that's not budging. But that insinuated that the Weeknd was budging. So if we see the Weeknd and Drake cool in 6 months, a year, we know that this email was real. If we see that the Weeknd and Drake is cool in 6 months, we know that this thing is real. And I also thought, well, is the Weeknd putting out diss songs on Drake right now? Is the Weeknd saying anything about Drake for real? I know we had the Future joint. So that told me something maybe about the shooting that happened at Drake's house. When I heard that, or when I read that, I was like, maybe they insinuating that the Weeknd may be involved in something like that's threatening Drake's safety. So it said Kendrick apparently isn't budging at all. So Kendrick standing on business, but UMG is pressing hard on their request to squash the beef. UMG also had a Zoom meeting with all the parties involved, Kendrick, Drake, and the Weeknd, individually probably, and they want Kendrick to either directly or said through PG Lang, Kendrick's company, post a statement clarifying that Drake isn't a pedo if Kendrick agrees to end the beef. So it's like, bro, what they saying, what that said to me is, we don't care if it comes from your company. We just want, it don't have to be directly from you, Kendrick. We don't want to hurt your career. Get the likes up, you guys. Get the likes up. Hit the like button. We don't want to hurt your career. We just want it to come. Put it through your company. I mean, I don't know. Do something like just apologize so we can move forward with this, because it's going too far and Drake's image is being hurt. Please, Kendrick. And Kendrick like, man, if y'all don't get off my phone, get off my phone with that, bro. It says Drake is losing the beef in UMG's eyes. So from UMG's perspective, the sooner that this beef ends, the better. This don't even sound like no fake email. The way it reads sounds like a professional wrote this, like somebody in a professional corporate setting wrote this. They put bullet points the way it's formatted. They use colons properly. They use parentheses properly. The way it's formatted, it says that this looks like it came from somebody professional. It says Drake is losing the beef in UMG's eyes. So from their perspective, the sooner it ends, the better. The pedo accusations directed at Drake are costing UMG, Nike, and other parties, quote, a lot of money. It's always about the money. It's always about the money. They don't care about Drake either. And that's the sad thing that I don't know if Drake understands. Like, maybe he does, maybe he don't. They don't care about you either, bro. They just make money off of you. And you the easiest bag. So for anybody to think that that's not real, you're brainwashed by the media, American media. It's easy. You're a salesman's dream. You're a salesman's dream if you believe that. Make sure you guys donating to the super chat. I got the Cash App behind me. If you want to make sure that I get the full donation, I don't have to give a percentage up to Google, because super chat sometimes I got to give the percentage to Google. You know what I mean? Hit me on the Cash App and I get it directly from you. And I appreciate everybody that's donating. This helps me keep the platform going. It encourages me, and it's just I believe I really have something here where we're going to grow, and this community over here that we building is going to be strong. All right. I got a Cash App from illiterate number 2. Says, what more do you think we as fans can do to really stand with Kendrick? How can we make it clear that we will boycott any company that threatens him? I think what you guys is doing is enough right now. I think they're pretty much aware that everybody's on Kendrick's side. I think everybody's standing for Kendrick Lamar. Keep publicly making that outrage. Like, hey, not just outrage, but just keep publicly saying, I support Kendrick. I believe Kendrick. You know what I mean? Until you see something change. If Kendrick come and do some BS, I'm going to be the first one on stream. Like, that's some BS. That was real and that was BS, Kendrick. You know what I mean? You're not supposed to do that. But until then, bro, all the evidence is pointing to Drake is being supported by the industry, and they trying to protect their investment. And Drake has done some BS. And we've seen it with our own eyes. Let's stop pretending like we haven't seen it with our own eyes. So keep letting them know, hey, I don't believe what you guys are trying to sell us. You can't sell me a bridge. I don't believe it. And, I believe this. The comments that y'all leaving on these videos, the voting on the polls that y'all doing, y'all see all the fake polls that they trying to put out? It's like, I've seen polls that have, like Complex News putting up polls. Like, bro, how is it 75,000 votes, but only, or it was like it was something crazy. Like the ratios is off. It's like 20,000 people viewed this poll, but 70,000 people voted. How? It don't make sense. Zone Fanfic, thank you for the super chat. Said public opinion can be swayed no matter how big we need damning evidence, proof, and a national civil lawsuit. Yeah, some people choose not to believe the truth. It's what do they call it? Cognitive dissonance. It's like, bro, if my truth don't line up with my beliefs, that's what cognitive dissonance is. Like, the truth aren't lining up with what I believe, so I'm trying to pretend like the truth don't exist. A lot of people have that problem. Get the likes up, guys. Let's get the likes to 4,500. Let's start shooting for 4,500. Get the likes up. A lot of people have that problem where they like, the truth don't really line up with my what my perception of what the truth should be. So no amount of evidence against Drake. Should I tell y'all this? Today I got a video coming. It's already up. It's already uploaded. It's already scheduled. We got a video coming today of some questionable behavior of Drake and Kylie. Coming today. Y'all got to hear it first, bro. It's dropping tonight. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, like this video. Fans went and found another video, another Drake video that was like, that's kind of questionable, bro. Like, why you hanging out? She's 16. Like, why you all up over her like that? The family right there too. So make sure y'all like it. Kylie Jenner and Drake. It's a video coming tonight on my channel. Kylie Jenner and Drake. Y'all gonna see it. She was clearly 16 years old. We know what Kylie looked like when she was 16 in her Sweet 16 party. We seen the pictures. There's a video. There's a questionable video. So make sure y'all subscribe to the channel so y'all can see that tonight. It's a lot going on, bro. Safe Jadis, thank you for the super chat. Said, what I learned is these don't like the West Coast, and I'm fine with it. I'll push the line with it, pick it all one at a time with it. We could be on a 3-hour time difference. It's hard. Zone Fanfic said, thank you for the super chat. Said Kendrick is an industry whistleblower, 100%. Salute to Kendrick. That's how they looking at him, though. They looking at him like, bro, that didn't he say it in the song? No, he said it. A lot of these artists are here to police the weird stuff that be going on, bro. A lot of these artists is here to police the weird stuff that be going on in the industry. He said, I've been in this industry for 12 years. A lot of these artists are here to police the weirdness. So it's crazy, man. Thank you for the super chat donation. If you guys not aware, if you just coming in, we got the Cash App. Urban Legend with Evans is the Cash App. You guys can see it right here on the screen. Zoom in, Cash App me, because you know a lot of times they take percentages off the super chat. Google owns YouTube. They want their percentage. It's like a 60-40 split. So you know, if you want me to get the full donation, you got to send it to the Cash App. Thank you guys for supporting the content, and I appreciate you guys appreciating me. I'm trying to be in service to you guys first, first I'm in service to God. That's first. Then I'm in service to you guys. That's what the platform is for. I'm here when you get these TMZ reports. I'm here to give you guys the balance and the truth. I bring all the reports from 10 years ago if I can, 15 years ago if I can. Nah, bro, what they saying right now ain't true because this. That's what I do, and I try to give y'all somebody that can read it to you, so you don't have to worry about going and doing all the research and searching it up yourself. I'm here for that. Cody Peterson, thank you for the super chat. Said, "Hey yo, Drake, we ain't slow." Yo, could the boogeyman have planned not the downfall of Drake with the exposing of the industry's hand? I think what you're trying to say, I'm trying to interpret what you're saying. You're saying that Drake, it wasn't about Drake. This was more about exposing the industry. I think maybe so. I think Drake is a catalyst. Drake is like the catalyst of it. Like he's the industry is the parasite and Drake is the host. So Kendrick, like, I got to kill the host first so the parasite can come out. Then I can get at the parasite. Maybe that's an angle that he's going at. I think it is a part of Kendrick that does feel a responsibility to expose the industry. There's probably Kendrick, I know for a fact, is a follower of Jesus. I know he's a God-fearing dude. Now, I just had a revelation. Let's talk about this, bro. The people that run the music industry, right? I'm gonna get back to the super chats. Thank you for the Cash App donations. The Cash App is right here. Donate, get this to 4,500, bro. 4,500 likes. Get the likes up to 4,500, bro. We going to the next thing. Get the likes up. This is crazy. I'm about to say this. Kendrick Lamar wearing the crown of thorns, right? The crown of thorns. We all know the story between Jesus and the Jewish people, right? We know the story. We know who runs the music industry. We know who runs the entertainment industry. Do you think they like that Jesus keeps doing that Kendrick Lamar keeps doing the Jesus imagery? That Kendrick Lamar has an album cover that's an album that's going platinum and promoting Jesus? There's another level of this, bro. I'm not saying anything. I'm asking y'all questions because I don't want the live to get taken down. Excuse me. I'm asking y'all questions. Do y'all think that they like that? Now, do y'all think that they like the Kendrick saying the lines, "I'm an Israelite, don't call me black no more. That word is only your color. It ain't facts no more. I'm an Israelite, I ain't black no more. That word is only your color. It ain't facts no more." Do you think they like Kendrick calling himself an Israelite? Do you think they like that? If you do, if you think they don't have a problem with that, go look at Kyrie Irving. Go look at Kyrie Irving and what they did to Kyrie Irving for sharing a link to Black Israelite documentary. Go look at what they did to Kyrie for that. If you think they cool with you, think Kendrick is saying the evils of Lucy are all around me, and Lucian Grange is the owner of UMG. The evils of Lucy is all around me. Go listen to Pimp a Butterfly. To Pimp a Butterfly. Go listen to it. The evils of Lucy is all around me. Lucian Grange. I seen something on Twitter. They was like, it's no coincidence that Lucian Grange, Lucifer, Drake, Drake and what's the other one, bro? Y'all know what I'm saying, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy. You gotta look at all that. Oh man, this is crazy right here. Look, this super chat. Big Tank 9401. He said this before I even said that. He said, Dot tried to warn us into Pimp a Butterfly. Lucy equals Lucian, trying to sign him with politics. the industry, loving ourselves, etc. Why has it taken so long to realize this? It's because we get blinded by the music, bro. We start criticizing the music, and it's hip hop culture. You know, sometimes we like, what's the music sound like? And we ain't even paying attention to what's really going on. So you're right, 100%. We should have caught that. We should have caught that. You know, get the likes up. Let's get the likes to 4,500. 100%, bro. You 100% right. Get the likes to 4,500. You just coming in or you just joining, hit the like button. If you haven't hit the like button, it's free. Just hit the like button, share this video. You ain't even got to share the video. Just hit the like button. Hit the like button. Get the likes to 4,500. Come on, y'all. 3,300 people in here. I see. I don't know if they bringing our numbers down or if they holding our numbers right there. But y'all know how they do. They try to hold us back. So I need you guys to hit the like button. All we got is each other. If we don't put the information out and we don't share the information amongst each other, we will never have this information. So hit the like button so more people can see what's going on. Amir Williams, thank you for the super chat. If you guys is in the super chat, you can hit me on the Cash App. I get the full thing. Otherwise, whatever you send me on super chat, sometimes I got to split the 60-40 percentage with Google. On Cash App right here, Urban Legend Will Evans, y'all can give me the full thing. I appreciate you guys. Amir Williams says Drake deal probably allows him to make money off of all the other artists under UMG. This would explain the 20v1 and Kendrick attacking Drake's character. I don't know. I didn't see that. I can't confirm or deny that. I've heard that narrative. I've heard people say that narrative before, but I can't confirm or deny. So I'm not going to confirm or deny if Drake has some ownership in UMG. I don't know. But I don't know that they would give Drake ownership and not give Birdman ownership, because Birdman has more influence over there than Drake. Flame Knight, thank you for the super chat. He said, Cat said there's two sides, God and the other side, 100%. Cat Williams kicked off the year right. TMH Global, thank you for the super chat. Said out of the 68% of the entertainment shares controlled by UMG, SME, Sony. I told you, it's like 70% of all music and entertainment is controlled by Universal and Sony. 70%. They're a huge part of the U.S. economy. This is why TikTok has to go back and get on their knees and do a deal with UMG after pulling a deal. Y'all seen TikTok and UMG just came to an agreement? TikTok and UMG just came to an agreement again. They had a music deal before, now they have a music deal again because TikTok is a streaming service. Now, I bet money TikTok don't get banned. Like, I bet money TikTok figure out a way to stay moving in the United States now. Bet money. You know what I'm saying? So UMG is important to the U.S. economy. So the government is like, they'll ban something if UMG say we're not supporting it, like a TikTok, right? Allegedly. GT saves the day. Thank you for the super chat donation. Said, I'm sorry if this is off topic, but since you mentioned it, these you-know-whos are God's chosen people. So how does that fit into this narrative? I don't want to get into the religious conversation right now. That's a topic for another day. But you got to go read, I think it's Revelations 2:9. Revelations chapter 2, verse 9. Go read it. Revelations chapter 2, verse 9. You got to go read it. I believe that's what it is. The Bible talks about how some people say they're Jews and they're not. Go read it. It's in the Bible. Revelations, last chapter of the Bible, last book of the Bible, excuse me. Chapter 2, verse 9. C Free, thank you for your donation. It said, but will K-Dot be a real good, compassionate leader? He referencing the song. Hexius, man, in the something. It ain't showing me your full name. Thank you for the super chat. It said, Will, you the man, bro. Getting more than 3K viewers is so dope. Dot slaughtered them. Salute, my guy. Get yourself a decent lunch, my dude. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you, man. That's love. Love, man. I really appreciate that. I try to work hard for you guys because I don't take for granted the ability to have a platform. I believe to whom much is given, much is required. And my grandmother always told me, when people listen to you, you're responsible for what you say to them. You're responsible for what you say to them when people listen. So I try to work diligently and I try to work hard for you guys and bring you guys something that's valuable information that's also entertaining. And I try to get to the point quick, but I also just try to provide value to my audience. And I really appreciate you guys being here more than anything. I'm always humbled by it. Every time a video does big numbers, y'all don't know, I just look up, thank God, and I'll just be super appreciative of you guys. It's dope to see. Thank you for the donation. Dev Tech, he said, do we really think K-Dot not going to drop anything else and just stay silent until his new album comes out? I think because of the Drake shooting and the shooting at Drake's house. I think that was that I don't know that it was. It could have been something, a ploy to spin it. I know academics said that somebody was going to be dropping a diss track until that happened. So maybe Kendrick was going to keep going, and then the Drake shooting happened. It was like, oh, I don't think it was Kendrick though. I think it was Drake. Probably has something in. But Kendrick album is coming in from y'all. I got a video coming out tonight giving y'all the facts behind it. Why I'm about to say this. So subscribe to the channel so you can see that video and hit the notification bell so you can get the notification of it. But from what I'm hearing, Kendrick Lamar got an album coming in June. Kendrick Lamar's birthday is June 17th. My birthday is the same day as Kendrick, June 17th. Me and him got the same birthday. But from what I'm hearing is around his birthday, he's gonna drop that. He's gonna drop another album. This is where the 5. How many you got in stock? 5 plus 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5. That's where that's coming from. So I think I don't know if he stays silent. I think he should though. Let the public opinion speak for itself. Let's get the likes up. Get the likes up, you guys. You just come in and hit the like button. I think Kendrick should let the public opinion speak for itself because he's winning in that department right now. Everybody is dissecting the lines still. He's put out a lot of music for us to dissect in different angles from a music perspective. We dissecting Drake. We dissecting these industry lines. We dissecting a lot. So I think he should wait. Give us a little time to digest. I said it in one of the videos too. I said after Not Like Us, Kendrick gonna let that rock. They're gonna shoot a music video for it. That's what I think he's working on right now. It's gonna take a week or two. You know, sometimes it take a long time to shoot a Kendrick Lamar music video. They shooting a music video for Not Like Us. The music video is gonna come out, and then the next day or the next week, we're gonna get the album. That's how I'm predicting it's gonna roll out. Kendrick Lamar is doing a Not Like Us video. It's gonna be super LA, super West Coast. I might, if I get a call, I got a homie in TDE called Ray. His name Ray Vaughn. If Ray called me, I'm gonna pull up to the video too. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm gonna go live. I'm gonna try to go live from the video shoot for y'all. You know what I'm saying? But from what I'm understanding, from what I'm hearing, the rumor is on the West Coast that the whole West Coast is clicking up right now. Vince Staples, Roddy Ricch, Mustard, everybody clicked up right now. Hit Boy, everybody. And Kendrick got something coming, and I think Mustard got an album coming too. But I'm pretty sure that Not Like Us video is coming next. Get the likes up. Hit the like button, you guys. The like button is free. I appreciate you guys. We in the super chat right now. If you want to cash out, instead of do the super chat cash app, I get the 100% of your donation. Super chat, I got to give a percentage up. You know what I mean? Because it's Google that's facilitating it. They do a 60-40 split. Cash app, I get 100% of what you guys send. The cash app right here, Urban Legend Will Evans is the cash app. Just like my username on all my social media platforms, Urban Legend Will Evans. Hit me on the cash app, bro. And I appreciate you guys. This super chat, Dean Too Cool. Thank you for the super chat. He said, cultures versus vultures, love versus hate. The cure for our people relies on the cure of euphoria. Kendrick Lamar, The Heart, 1345. Down. Hip hop is the new underground railroad. That's powerful. Hip hop is new. He said it connects north, south, east, west. Hip hop is the new underground railroad. That's powerful to think about. Get the likes up. Hit the like button, you guys. Thank you for your super chat donation. Yeah, that's dope. Hip hop is the new underground railroad. Like I said, I always tell you guys, hit the like button and share the video because they don't like information like this being put out. Especially somebody like me, I come with real facts, and I'm very calm. I'm not like Maul. We're gonna get into Maul and academics in a second, but I'm not like them dudes. I'm not about to be on here screaming at y'all, trying to force you to think like if you don't think like me, you stupid. If y'all think this, you dumb. If you think this, you this. Bro, I don't do all that. I'm not doing all that. You think what you will. I'm gonna give you the facts. I'm gonna give you what I believe is true. And if it's my opinion, I'm gonna say, hey, y'all, this is just my opinion on this one. But the fact is this. Here's the article. The fact is this. Here's the proof. Here's the receipts. If you got to get on the camera and scream, look, the truth don't need no explanation. The truth don't need no explanation. I don't got to get on here and scream and explain myself. If it's the truth, I don't need to explain it. If it's the right thing, don't need no explanation. Only the wrong thing and lies need explanation. Lies, you got to explain. Well, why do you feel what lies require questions? When you start questioning it, like, okay, hold on. The truth, I don't got to do all that, bro. I don't got to, when it's true, I don't got to force y'all to think my way. So, yeah, Kendrick Lamar and Drake, I'm going to tell the truth about it, bro. 3-9. Is it chapter 3? Kenny Real, thank you for the super chat. He said, behold, I will make those of the synagogue of Satan who say that they are Jews and are not, but lie. Revelation chapter 3, verse 9. I think I said 2, verse 9, but it was 3. T in the super chat. Thank you for the super chat donation. Said the industry and government are, the small hats who also call themselves Zionists, but in the Bible it says they call themselves Jews, but they really aren't. Instead, they are the synagogue, Satan's synagogue. Revelations 2:9. Is it Revelations 2:9? I said Revelations 2:9 earlier. I think homie right here got it wrong when he said 3:9. I was pretty sure it was Revelations 2:9. Thank you for your super chat donation. Said check your mentions. 316. I got something. Thank you, Alex Nordstrom, for the super chat donation. Venom Alistair says, thank you for the super chat. It says, hey, where'd you get the jacket, homie? Looks dope. Hey, look, this jacket I've had, let me tell you how frugal I am. This jacket I've had for at least 4 years, about 4 years, 5 years. And I bought it at Burlington Coat Factory for $16, bro. This jacket has lasted me years, bro. I was in my early 20s when I got this jacket. I'm in my late 20s now. This jacket has lasted me years. I love this jacket, bro. I proclaim this my live stream jacket. So I'm trying to wear this jacket every time I go on live stream. This is actually my favorite jacket in my closet. Appreciate you. I got a super chat from RayJew999. Said, I feel like K-Dot's target was corruption in the industry from the beginning. Yes, let's go back to high power. 100%. I'm starting to feel that way too. I think Drake is just the host. Like the industry is the parasite and Drake is the host. Drake is just the guy that he like Kendrick is pointing to him, but not pointing at him, if that makes sense. So I think Drake is just the representative of the industry that Kendrick is going at. And he's trying to expose something bigger. It's not a coincidence that Kendrick Lamar keeps saying something about the industry in every single song. He keeps saying how he hates the industry in every single song. F the industry, they can, them and all their mamas, and F the industry this. The industry can all hate me. It's F them. I realize y'all don't like the West Coast, and I'm fine with it. I'll press the line with it. Picking off one at a time with it. We can be on a 3-hour time difference. It's the reason that he's saying all that. You know what I'm saying? It's not by accident, bro. Sean Brock, thank you for the super chat. Now, you guys, I got the Cash App up here because the super chat, they take a percentage, but I got the Cash App up here, so you guys can donate to the Cash App. And for all the ones that's watching it that missed the live stream, when this does go out, you can donate to the Cash App, Urban Legend Will Evans. That's the Cash App because I get 100% of my Cash App. I get, a percentage of, I think it's like a 60%, 40% split. Google gets some of the super chat on. So I always put the Cash App up for you guys to be able to donate there too. Sean Brock, thank you for the super chat donation. He said they groomed Drake too. That's the same thing Epstein did. He groomed women to work for him to get other women. CIA, Mossad, Playbook 101, they're devils. Yo, I heard Suge Knight talking about this. Suge Knight was on an interview talking about this, bro. So I thought that was interesting. That Suge was, coming out saying like we got to stop attacking the artists and entertainers and start attacking the guys that they learned it from. Suge Knight was like, it's not Diddy that we need to attack. We need to get at Clive Davis. Like Suge was going there. You feel me? Salute to Suge Knight, man. I hope, he's all right and he's repented of his sins and, come back to God because, they don't like dudes like Suge Knight in the industry either, to be real. Wahala Man, thank you for your super chat donation. He said, we got to get these goofy dudes out the paint. They've been comfortable in our culture for too long. Man, bro. Man, these dudes been comfortable for so long, bro. Like you can't even dance. And I'm not talking about skin color. I'm talking about culture. Bro, you don't have no culture. How are you? Can't no dude that can't like now there's some people in the culture that can't dance. I'm just using that as I'm being funny. Right? But like, bro, you can't even dance. You can't tell me what to do. You know what I'm saying? You're right, bro. It's a lot of these dudes that ain't from the culture that's just or don't care about the culture or don't even respect the culture. You could even respect it and it's cool. They don't even respect it. They just look at it like, yeah, it's just something to make money off of because they're stupid. I don't like it, bro. Jonathan Tom, thank you for your donation. He said Drake messed with the wrong guy, flipped around and called his master. Facts. Drake didn't think that Kendrick Lamar was as talented as he is. He knew he was talented, but he didn't think Kendrick could make a hit. Like he thought he was the better hit maker, and he probably got hyped up to believe that. Let's get the likes up to 5,000, you guys. Let's get the likes up to 5,000. We got a lot of people in the live stream. Let's get it up to 5,000. 100% correct. 100% correct, bro. Drake messed with the wrong one. He didn't. His biggest mistake was not respecting Kendrick Lamar and trying to little homie him. All right, I'm gonna pause on the super chat. Make sure you guys is hitting the cash out. Hit the cash out. I get the full donation on cash out. Like this video, share it. Make sure more people can see it. They try to slow the numbers down when you start doing big numbers. They don't want information out like this, bro. Especially when the information is not in alignment with what they believe. So make sure y'all sharing the live, hitting the like video. Hit the like video so everybody gets the opportunity to get this information. Anybody that's on your YouTube channel or anybody that's watching, you know, if you hit the like button, it goes out to more people and more people have the opportunity to get the same information that you guys are getting. Now, I want to get on this situation with Maul. Maul, formerly from the Joe Budden podcast. Listen to this, bro. Y'all listen to this. Check this out. This is crazy.
Drake's culture. Drake's culture, vulture ways, and the way that asking y'all questions from both sides. We're not addressing that. Kendrick is addressing Drake's culture, vulture ways, and the way that he steals from the fucking culture. What did he steal? We not talking about how he said all of you niggas, including nigga he's in a beef with. No.
What did he steal? Maul said, "What did he steal? He stole culture, bro. He steals when he steals your wave, rides the wave, and even if he helps you, that's like saying, let me play it for you guys. Hold on.
Including nigga he's in a beef with. Culture. What did he steal? We not talking about how he said all of you niggas, including nigga he's in a beef with. Nobody wanted to take that nigga on tour.
Cal.
The fuck y'all can't. This is where it stops because y'all can't diss the nigga that helped y'all. Yes, you can. And you look crazy. You look crazy dissing the nigga that done gave you.
Hold on.
We did it.
Hold on.
We did it.
There you go, Rory. 5,000 likes. I appreciate you guys. Look.
Oh my God.
Listen.
Two people went back and forth that helped each other.
Yeah.
We helped that man and he helped us. No.
There you go, Rory.
Stole.
Stand on business.
Difference. Okay. So stop right there. Don't compare that. Maybe Kendrick checked the touring account. Don't compare that. Okay. We're not comparing that. I didn't want to talk about that. We're not comparing that.
Why?
Don't ever bring that nigga up in my presence. We're not talking about that. Cool. What I'm saying is real.
Man, bro, almost turning into old me. He said, "Don't ever bring that nigga up in my presence." I'd have got up. Like, who you talking to, homie? Who you talking to, bro? And he didn't woke. See, let me hold on. Man, no, I'm gonna say it, and then I'm gonna pray and ask God to bring me back. But, bro, Maul, Joe Budden helped you and you dissed him. Joe Budden helped you and you dissed him. Joe Budden is the reason we pay attention to Rory and Maul. Salute to Rory for recognizing that. Like, well, we dissed the guy that helped us. Why is it okay for us and not okay for Kendrick to do it? Did Drake do a favor for Kendrick early on in his career? Yes, 100%. But if you do something wrong for me, am I never able to say that you did something wrong to me because you did me a favor? You know what I mean? Let's not act like Kendrick Lamar wasn't going to be Kendrick Lamar without Drake. That's a whole different thing. Drake did not make Kendrick Lamar. Big difference, bro. Did he take him on a tour? Yes. So did the game. Other people, bro, Kendrick Lamar was going to be successful regardless. So did J-Rock when J-Rock was on fire at the time. You know what I mean? So let's not act like Drake made Kendrick Lamar. Let's get that narrative out the paint, bro. That's a weak narrative. But the fact that Maul is this emotional, you screaming and don't ever bring it. Man, shut up. Stop that, bro. Come on, bro. We grown men. You got to compose yourself. You got to, come on, respect yourself. You don't respect nothing else. Excuse me, you guys. Clean my nose. Excuse me. You got to respect yourself. You don't respect nothing else, bro. I'm not doing all that screaming on behalf of another man that don't even care if I live or die. If I die today, he ain't going to pay for my funeral, show up, nothing. Maul doing all that. Listen to it again, bro.
Two people went back. How he said all of you niggas, including nigga he's in a beef with. Nobody wanted to take that nigga on tour. The fuck y'all can't. This is where it stops because y'all can't diss the nigga that helped y'all. Yes, you can. And you look. Yes, you can. And you look crazy. You look crazy dissing the nigga that done gave you.
You dissing Joe Budden. Joe Budden gave you opportunity. Do you look crazy? Bro, stop it. Stop it. Maul, that was disappointing. Like, bro, you too old to be that emotional about a subject like this. One thing I'm never gonna do, you guys, is get on here and scream and yell at you guys. and try to force you to think what I think is right. No, you have your own brain, your own opinion. You come to your own conclusions. But what you think is right is what you think is right. What I think is right. And I ask the same respect. You know, back to the super chats. Thank you guys getting the likes up. Thank you guys for getting the likes up. Thank you guys. Let's get back to the super chat. The industry is ran by PDFs, pure evil, children of the devil, 100%. 100%. The industry is very evil, bro. Very evil. I see it all the time. We all see it all the time. You know? And they like to get you young. The younger you are, the better. The younger, look at the Justin Bieber. Look at, man, it's a lot of sad situations. Alex Nordstrom, Genesis 5:3, May 3rd, meet the grounds, research it. Let me see it. Said Genesis 5:3, May 3rd, meet the grounds came out. Genesis 5:3. When God created mankind, he made them in the likeness of God. That's the first verse. He said he created them male, female, blessed them. Verse 3. Oh no, I'm sorry. Let me pull it up. When Adam had lived 130 years, he had a son in his own likeness, in his own image, and he named him Seth. Oh, he's saying Kendrick Lamar is Seth? Okay. CL Jacob, thank you for the super chat. He said, I'm from Toronto, and that gun of his security guard in Bridle Path neighborhood doesn't add up. Oh, the shooting. Okay, this is a dude from Toronto. He's from Toronto, and he's talking about the Drake shooting. So listen to this super chat comment, you guys. CL Jacob, thank you for this. He said, I'm from Toronto, and the shooting of his security guard in Bridle Path neighborhood doesn't add up. I call false flag. Nothing adds up. Great way for Drake to take attention off himself for a minute or two. Yeah, it is. It could be a sympathy. Salute to you and salute to Toronto, bro. It could be a sympathy ploy. It could be like, you know what? I heard Kendrick got another one because Drake said that in the song. Kendrick got 5-10 more disses. You can keep dissing me, bro. Maybe it is something like that. Like, we need to give Drake some sympathy. We need to slow this thing down because Kendrick is just and killing him. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate that. Salute to Toronto. Davis Lewis Love, thank you for your super chat donation. Make sure you guys is donating to the Cash App. I get 100% of the Cash App donation. I get a percentage of the super chat donation, but I get 100% of what you guys send on Cash App without Google taking any fees or nothing like that. So I appreciate you guys. It says K-Dot said Weinstein, Drake. This is Davis Lewis Love. Thank you for your super chat. He said K-Dot said Weinstein, Drake said Epstein. It's interesting. Drake made that mistake. Weinstein forced himself on women for movie roles. Epstein trafficked women and young girls. Whew. Thank you for your super chat donation. Shill Bill said W, Christ is King. 100%. All glory and honor to our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. KRL Living, thank you for your super chat. He said, you got to talk about Bella Harris. Bella Harris, she was a minor and the slave line was crazy. Yeah, the slave line was crazy. Bella Harris is a girl that allegedly was 16 years old. And Drake had, been in contact and doing some inappropriate things. That's what people are saying. And there's a TikTok video on it. The only reason I didn't do a video on it because I thought the brother that did it on TikTok did such a masterful job of it. And a lot of people posted it on YouTube. And I didn't want to take from that creator his story and run with it. I thought he did a great job explaining it. And if you guys don't know what's going on, go look up the Bella Harris and Drake situation. Great video by that guy. So there's a lot of receipts out there on Drake. And it is what it is. They holding our numbers back. You guys make sure you hit the like button. If you just coming in, they holding our numbers back. Hit the like button. We was just, getting every time our numbers go up 500, they come down 300. You know what I mean? So make sure you guys hit the like button so it's getting out to more people. They trying to stop this information from being spread. They trying to stop people from knowing what's going on. So we got to hit the like button to keep each other informed. We a community over here. And if we don't support, these type of videos and these messages, they're going to feed us whatever they want to feed us. So we got to make sure that we're doing everything we can to support each other and get this information out. The super chat, I'm in the super chat comments right now. I'm going through them. You can hit me on the Cash App. You know what I mean? And the Cash App I get 100% of. The super chat I got to give a percentage of to Google because Google owns YouTube. So let's get back to the super chat comments. Said, well said about your journey. Had to send you something. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate if it's $1, if it's $50, if it's $100. I appreciate everything you guys send, especially to the Cash App because I get the full 100% of it. That's a blessing. Thank you guys. K-Dot, this is from X Sketch Comedy. Thank you for the super chat. He said, K-Dot knocked off the industry golden boy. Nike, UMG is getting ugly. Yeah, Nike and UMG has a significant interest in Drake winning and Drake having a brand after all this is over. So they're scared that everything Kendrick is doing and saying is making Drake look so bad that they're not going to be able to make money after this. In the short term, UMG is cool with it because right now we can make all the money in the world and it's no problem. You know what I mean? Because we got Kendrick's publishing and we own Drake completely. But after this, it's not even UMG necessarily. It's the companies that UMG has promised Drake is going to do something for. They're calling like, we can't put Drake on a Nike commercial right now. He hot. It looked bad. So it is getting ugly. Hugh, thank you for your super chat donation. Said finally caught the urban legend live. Yeah, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Yeah, man. I try to go live once or twice a day. The Cash App is Urban Legend Will Evans. I see that in the chat. What's the Cash App? Urban Legend Will Evans. Just like my username on all my social media, Urban Legend Will Evans. That's the same as my Cash App. I'm in the super chat. You can hit the Cash App. Letitia's Third Eye POV. Thank you for the super chat donation. It says, I can't see your Cash App on the tripod behind you, hon. Might want to put it in your video or on your channel description or add it to the banner. I'll do that. Thank you. I appreciate you. If you zoom in on the screen, you can see it. It's Urban Legend Will Evans. Infamous Eli. Thank you for the super chat. He said, shout out to you, bro. Cyberfox. Thank you for the super chat. He said, UMG made Drake's image. They did. They made Drake's image. He said they actually exploited him. They don't care about Drake. They care about money and control. 100%. They care more about having somebody in the music industry, especially the hip hop genre, that we have our puppeteer strings on, and we can tell him, do this next, do that next. That's what they care about more than anything. They don't care if Drake live or die for real. It actually benefits them more if Drake don't make it after they recoup their money. You know what I mean? So God bless everybody involved in it. And we want everybody to protect their lives. We don't want to see no violence, no bloodshed, none of that, bro. Not from the crews, not from Drake, not from Kendrick, none of that. We just want to see the truth come out and people be held accountable for the consequences that they should get for their actions. That's all we want. It ain't about Drake. Let's end Drake's career. No. But if you are doing this and if you're using your music career to traffic little girls or traffic women or to be involved with little girls, yeah, we got to, or even if you're using the money from your music career to support these guys around you that they've been accused and convicted of some of this stuff, yeah, we got a problem with that. 100%. We got a problem with that. Bro, we paying for you to go to your shows. People think like, oh, well, why man, look, we paying people, even the deadbeat dad thing. Bro, some people don't want to financially support a deadbeat dad. What's wrong with that? Same thing on Kendrick. If Kendrick's allegations come out true and you've been beating up on your girl, bro, you got to repent and you got to, do they owe us anything for any of these allegations? No, but they definitely owe God something. And the only thing they do owe us is, bro, we pay for your music. We paying that monthly subscription so we can listen to your music. We paying for these tickets to the show. Parents is paying for their kids to go to these shows. You do have a responsibility to be a role model. Once you're in the limelight, you have a responsibility. Now, everything before that, I give a pass on. Once you're in the limelight and God has blessed you with something, the Bible says, to whom much is given, much is required. And once you've been blessed with it, bro, you gotta walk right. So if Drake is using his influence and if he's using his career and the influence of fame and the influence of money that he's been blessed with and all these different things to sin with it on that level, we talking about trafficking. We talking about little kids, bro. We talking about little girls, 16, 17, 15-year-old. If you're using the money that these fans is giving you and that's what you're doing with it, yes, we have a significant problem with that. It ain't about Drake personally. It's about the actions is wrong. Wrong is wrong and right is right, period. They don't care about Drake. UMG don't care about Drake. They don't care if he live or die for real. They just want to make their money back and have some control in the hip hop genre. That's all they care about. Crown by K, thank you for your super chat donation. Said, with your growing audience, you should consider mods. Yeah, I will. Simba Leslie, thank you for your super chat. Said, much love from Cape Town, South Africa. New subscriber. Thank you. Love to South Africa. Alex Norstone said, hit me up, bro. I got something crazy that lines up. I'm on the live right now, bro, but I appreciate the super chat. Crafty 4K said, we stand with K-Dot. Drake is a demon, child lover. 100%. Stand with K-Dot 100%. I'm not going to... the thing with Drake, bro, he gotta answer to God. He don't gotta answer to me. He don't gotta answer to you. He don't gotta. You gotta answer to God, bro. At the end of the day, God. And I always think it's weird when you that successful, you're getting older, and you can't find a woman to stay around. I always look at that as a red flag. That's just my personal opinion. Daily Dynasty Show said, "I'm just now here. Can you give me the update on the shooting? And if Kendrick is dropping another song soon?" From what I'm hearing, Kendrick Lamar is getting ready to drop his album in June around his birthday. Me and Kendrick have the same birthday, June 17th. From what I'm hearing, he got an album and the West Coast is clicking up, and I got a video coming out soon uh, today. And hold on. Hold on. I got a video coming today. One second, you guys. I gotta fix something on the channel. All right, my bad. Kendrick is dropping his album in June, from what I'm hearing. And as far as the shooting, I don't know what's going on. I just know that the police put the report out that Drake is cooperating, and they're trying to get to the bottom of it. The homie from Toronto just gave us a update on what he felt like was going on. He said that he feels like it's a ploy because he knows the neighborhood, and it seems like it was just weird behavior. He called him a false flag. So I got to take it from the people that's in Toronto on that situation, because I ain't there. I don't really know. If it was something about Southern California, I could tell you, like, this looked weird. Like the weekend situation where it was supposed to be a home invasion, but a security guard got shot. I think that's weird because I know from how home invasions go, because I'm from the street, bro. Like, God, I didn't change my life and got my life right with God. But in the time, I know what's going on. So home invasions, typically they ain't pulling up and just start shooting. That's so I thought that was weird. Cyberfox, thank you for the donation. Said Kendrick said beer fit him better. Industry beard. Alex Norson, thank you for the super chat. Said the crown is only the start. It's deeper. Trust me. Yeah, of course. This is a lot. It's a lot about to be revealed soon. I Duke on you. Thank you for the super chat. Said if you go back and listen to all 5 K dot disses, he literally predicted all this. He's a time traveler and perceives time differently than us. Kendrick is calculated. Super calculated. Kendrick is one of them dudes that sit around thinking all day. That's a dangerous man. A guy that just sits around and I'm just going all day. I'm just sitting here thinking about what I can do, what I need to do. That's a dangerous man. The Cash App, I see it in the chat. The Cash App is Urban Legend Will Evans. It's just like my username on my channel. I'm gonna make sure I put it in the banner on the channel. And it's just like all my social media handles. Urban Legend Will Evans. You can donate to the Cash App. I get 100% of the Cash App. I get a percentage of the super chat. So I appreciate you guys. Let me go over here real fast. Let's see. I got a personalized note on the Cash App. I'm reading Cash App personalized notes. Thank you guys for the donation on Cash App. It says K-Dot feeds people protect the king, Mafia gang. Yeah, 100%. I'm about to send you a little heart. 100%. K-Dot feeds people. We gotta protect the people that's protecting us. We got to. Okay, DJ Stidham sent the personalized note on the Cash App. He said, God bless, bro, for keeping the culture informed. Thank you, bro. Sending you a heart. Appreciate you. Man, I'm trying to be in service to you guys and in service to God first and foremost. And trying to do my due diligence with that, bro. Letitia sent the personalized note. Let me see it. She said YouTube content is solid. Thank you, Letitia, for your donation. I appreciate you. I'm sending a heart to you right now. I'm gonna get back to the super chat in a second. I went on the super chat for a long time, you guys. I'm gonna just do this last one on the super chat real fast. Matter of fact, you know what? I'm not gonna rush it. I'm gonna let you guys just give me a second. I'll get back to the super chat in a second. I just want to get through some of these Cash App personalized notes. If you sent me a personalized note on Cash App, I'm reading it right now, and I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for donating. That helps me keep this content going. So let's see. It says this one is a personalized note. For Rain Forever LLC, thank you. Said this, we appreciate you. I appreciate you guys too. I'm sending you a heart. I'm on Cash App. The Cash App is right here. Urban Legend Will Evans. Urban Legend Will Evans. If you're sending me a personalized note right now on Cash App, I'm reading it. And I'm going through them right now, you guys. This one is from Talia, says, for the first time on your channel, and I love it. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, man. I'm here in service of you guys. I just try to give you guys good information and try to bless you guys with the knowledge that I have and the things that I know. Hugh Richard, thank you. He said, you have a great channel. I appreciate that. That's on the Cash App. Personalized notes. Let me go from the bottom of these. I don't care if it's $1. I don't care on the Cash App. I don't care if it's $1, $50. I'm replying to everybody. And the more you donate, I'm going, highest donations first. Thank you guys for all the donations. And I'm reading you guys' comments right now. Business law grad, thank you for being real. So salute to Blondale. You said he a business law grad. I appreciate that, man. I'm pretty astute when it comes to business. If you guys know, if you follow me on social media, I'm a businessman. I'm an entrepreneur outside of this. And, I'm pretty astute. So I like to bring articles and break down business for you guys so you guys can see what's going on, especially in entertainment. I'm passionate about entertainment industry business. So I like to be able to come do this. And I'm a creator as well, obviously. I'm a creator in all different aspects. This one's from Albert. He says, he said, excuse me, I respect a creator not accepting splits. Yeah, so the Cash App is where we don't accept no splits, bro. So I appreciate that. Reading your comment on live right now, and I appreciate you, bro. Jamal said he didn't even say anything. He said, you just do great work. I appreciate that, bro. Thank you for the donation. Let's see. Some people is sending notes and some people just, sending the donation. I appreciate everybody doing both. He said the facts, and the opinions is the opinions and opinions. I appreciate that. Love, bro. That was from Hitter. Rashonda, thank you for your donation on Cash App. The Cash App is Urban Legend Will Evans, you guys. Rashonda said, this is for staying genuine to the craft and giving the truth. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Seriously. Let's see there's a lot of them, you guys. I'm about to get back to the super chat in a second. I just want to get through some of the Cash App donations because I appreciate it. The Cash App is where I don't have to give no percentage splits. So I'm really grateful when you guys donate to the Cash App. I'm doing personalized notes. I'm reading the personalized notes. Thank you guys for donating. Personalized note said, okay, love. You sent me a DM on Instagram. I'm gonna check it out. He said, appreciate you and all your work, man. That's love. I got you. I'm gonna check it out. Thank you for the donation, YNW Clock. Let me see. I'm reading all the personalized notes on Cash App right now. Let me see. I'm trying to make sure I get to you guys. All right, we on Cash App, reading personalized notes. I think I got. I'm gonna get back to you guys. Hold on, let me see. Let's see. Hit the like button, you guys, while I'm reading these for me. Let's get this video out to more people. Let's get it shared to more people. This one says, have you seen okliar.com smear running today? I haven't seen that yet, but I'm gonna check it out. Appreciate you guys. Okay, let me get back to the super chat and get to you guys' questions, and we're gonna have this conversation and this dialogue. Laws of Human Nature said, just look at who you're not allowed to criticize. Thank you for the super chat. He said, look at who you're not allowed to criticize to understand who runs the game. The United States is owned by them. They're pushing corporate populism, 100%. The people that you can't say nothing bad about, look at Drake. When you say something bad about Drake, look how many companies and blogs and entertainers come in and just be like, you know what, we gotta stop this all the time. You know what I'm saying? So you're right, 100%, bro, 100%. I'm sorry, I was back in the cash out, making sure I ain't missed nothing. You're right. You can't criticize certain people. You can't criticize certain communities. You can't criticize certain companies without it being a huge backlash. Natasha, thank you for the super chat. She said, let's talk about how Ye been saying this and look what they did to him. Yeah, they didn't drove Ye crazy, but I'm not even gonna say that he crazy 100%. I just think, he didn't got distant from God right now. But you're right. We seen what they did to Ye just for speaking on it. Revelations 2:9 and 3:9, aka the synagogue of Satan. Thank you for that super chat. 100%. Y'all go read the Bible, Revelation chapter 2, verse 9. Go read it. And 3, verse 9. Go read it. Laws of Human Nature. Thank you for the super chat. Said, to put y'all on game, Israel funded majority of Christian denominations in the U.S. to push the agenda that they are chosen ones. There's a reason why they tell you not to interact with other religions. Thank you for the super chat. K1 said UMG lost when they pulled their muscle from TikTok. Yeah, or music. He's trying to say music. It's a typo. Yeah, that was a bad move. They have to go back and do that deal again. They probably didn't think TikTok would be as big as it is. He said, lean on political allies to press TikTok and turn into terms UMG wanted. Facts. Basically, UMG has a deal with TikTok now. This is information that I don't know if you guys have. UMG had a deal with TikTok. They pulled the deal with TikTok. TikTok was like, let them walk away. They want too much. They let them walk away. After UMG and TikTok couldn't come to terms on an agreement, now all of a sudden TikTok is getting banned. Hit the like button, guys. Let's get it to 5,500. It's moving slow now. Let's get it to 5,500. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. That's free. Hit the like button. TikTok and UMG now all of a sudden have a deal again. But after TikTok has been banned and political, the politicians have banned TikTok, now all of a sudden UMG wants to go back in negotiation with TikTok. It was to create leverage. We're going to get y'all banned, so you have to come back and talk to us, and we'll pull our strings to make it where it's cool to. Now, I bet you money TikTok is going to be fine. In a year, we're going to look up, and TikTok is still going to be here. And it's because UMG has a lot of influence in the U.S. economy. So it's a lot going on behind the scenes in business that people don't know. They're not paying attention to, but it is going on. I got the Cash App up here, guys. I'm reading Cash App personalized notes and Cash App comments. And I'm doing a super chat too. The Cash App, I get 100%. I don't have to split with the platform, YouTube and Google. I got to split a percentage of the super chat numbers. When you guys donate to the Cash App, that really helps me out because I don't have to do the split. Okay. Max Breezy, thank you for your super chat donation. He says, if Kendrick strategically used UMG for his publishing as a chess move, then that is some devious work. I imagine that if they suppress his music in any way, Drake disses included, then they will be liable. Well, what it is this, it's not that. What it is this is how it goes. UMG is Kendrick. I don't know if it was strategic, but it was a smart move regardless. Kendrick doing a publishing deal. He doesn't have a record deal with UMG, but he has a publishing deal. So basically, they only benefit if Kendrick has music coming out. Every time Kendrick put new music out, they get to go put it on a commercial. They get the money for the when you hear Kendrick Lamar's song playing at the NBA games, that's UMG's getting the money for that. But they don't own his music. So he's still able to say, all the creators that are using my music on reaction videos and channels, you can use it for free. He can say that because he owns his music. But what he can't say is the licensing deals for the NBA and all that, when the music that Kendrick Lamar puts out gets played on TNT commercials, that's a different thing. That's licensed. So UMG gets that money. Now, did Kendrick do that strategically? So UMG would have an interest in keeping him successful? Because if you're going to go, if you diss Drake and all that, right? Like now it's benefiting them to make sure that Kendrick doesn't fail too much either, because we have a deal with Kendrick too. If you don't have a deal with UMG, if Kendrick didn't have his publishing deal with UMG, it's not a record deal, it's a publishing deal. If he didn't have that deal, they would have 100% interest in destroying Kendrick Lamar. But because they have some business with him, it's like, well, we can't really destroy him, because we do work with him and we need him. Get the likes up. Let's get it to 5,500. We only 5 people. Only 5 people got to like it to get it to 5,500. And then we go on 6,000 is our next goal. Hit the like button. It helps this video get out for people that need this information. So UMG is looking at it like, well, we can't destroy Kendrick. It's a weird situation to be in because they're in the short term, they're benefiting off of Kendrick Lamar putting these diss tracks out. But in the long term, we gave Drake $400 million. Let's pull the article back up with Drake's deal. Make sure you guys hit the Cash App. Urban Legend Will Evans is the Cash App. Urban Legend Will Evans is the Cash App. And I'm reading personalized notes. When you guys donate to the Cash App, I'll read your personalized note on camera. And we do it like that. Let's pull the article back up. Drake's UMG deal. Okay. Here we go. It says Drake gave them $400 million. Where is that? Oh, that's the wrong one. Hold on. Where'd it go? Oh, here it is. $400 million deal. According to industry insiders, the deal will cover Drake's recording, publishing, merchandise, and visual media projects. Lucian Grange confirmed that this is the deal. So $400 million for a 360 deal. That's what Drake did. So Kendrick has a publishing deal. It's a big difference. Kendrick is publishing deal. So, I think their interest is in seeing Drake in the long term succeed, and Kendrick and Drake in this beef. In the short term, we make money, but in the long term, we own more of Drake's stuff. So we need to see Drake succeed for the next 10 years in order for us to win. You know what I mean? Because they gave him $400 million. So we want to make, if I give somebody $400 million, I want $1 billion back. I want to flip that to $1 billion in 10 years, if not less. So that's what it is, man. Do I think Kendrick strategically used UMG and did a deal with them? I don't know. Maybe that was his strategy. Like, I'm going to get this deal with UMG, be cool over there before I start dissing Drake and all that. Maybe. Because if Kendrick wasn't with UMG at all, if he didn't have the publishing deal that he has with them, he don't have a record deal, but he has a publishing deal with them. If he didn't have no business with them, they would do everything they can. They have all resources in destroying them because they're not getting no money off them. So he's just a thorn in their side at that point. Ray Drew, thank you for your super chat. He said, what do you think will be the next concept album from Kendrick Lamar? I don't think the next one going to be a concept album. I think if Kendrick Lamar puts out a concept album, it's a long time from now. It's a long time from now. I think the next album is going to be full of hits and Drake disses. Like, that's what people want to hear. And Kendrick is very aware of that. Thank you for the super chat. QK in Spanish, like que pasa. Said the real crime of Zionism is that of Israeli settler colonizers against the people of Palestine is all about land and power, not some 2,000-year-old book. Otherwise, love the channel, but this needed to be said. That's your opinion, bro. Chase Abel, thank you for the super chat. Said MF Doom beef rap. Tobin Scott, thank you for the super chat. Said someone posted this in the chat earlier. I'm not saying I'm going to change the world, but I guarantee I will spark the brain that will change the world. Tupac. Yeah, Tupac did say that. And Kendrick is that spark. J. Cole is that spark. JC, thank you for the donation. He said, do you think J. Cole bowed out because he knew K-Dot was going to expose the industry? Check out Proverbs 6:9. Peace and blessing. K-Dot bowed out. J. Cole bowed out because Schoolboy Q. I did a video on this. Go on my channel. Subscribe to the channel. I did a video on it, I think yesterday or the day before. The real reason that J. Cole bowed out of the beef is because Schoolboy Q had a conversation about, hey, look, and this is how I believe the conversation went. Look, you got love for Kendrick. Kendrick got love for you. He only don't like that you standing next to Drake. It ain't got nothing to do with you, Cole. Step to the side. Let Kendrick and Drake get at it. You know what I mean? All he wants is an apology, for what you said already. But if you apologize to Kendrick, he a good dude, bro. That's what Schoolboy Q is likely telling J. Cole. Man, I hope y'all squash that, brother. It's not worth it. And J. Cole's like, I was already feeling that way. But now that you said that, it confirmed it. And he went on stage and apologized. Schoolboy Q warned him, though. From what reports are saying, Schoolboy Q warned him that Kendrick was going to smoke Drake. And, prophetically, look what happened. said, let me see. Okay, here we go. Drowsy said, first off, I'd like to say, I thank God he put you on the path he did. You're doing great. But honestly, all this info coming out is very damning for Drake. I really think Kendrick is being 100 with us. Thank you for the super chat, Drowsy. I agree. I think Kendrick is being 100, and God bless everybody in the sound of my voice. And I appreciate all the believers and non-believers in here. Hopefully you hear something that inspires you to come to God and come to Jesus. But I agree with you 100%. I think all this information don't look good for Drake in the long term for his career. I think his career will never be the same. That's my opinion. I don't think Drake can just go back to being normal. I don't. I think everybody's going to be antennas up on his next album. He got to go away for a couple years. And I think they're doing everything they can to avoid that. Like the industry is doing everything they can to avoid that, but that's what it is. Let's see. CL Jacob, thank you for your super chat. He said, no bias. I'm from Toronto, but Drake is the Bati boy. My wife Jamaican. Oh, man. All right, guys, we're taking some cash app. I'm gonna start opening up the cash app again for the personalized notes and the comments on cash app. If you're going to donate to the super chat, hit me on cash app. I don't have to do no percentage splits on cash app. I percentage split with Google because they own the platform on here. So hit me on the cash app. It's right here. Urban Legend Will Evans is the cash app. Send me y'all comments, y'all personalized notes on cash app. I'm gonna open them up and read them right here on camera. Duke on you, thank you for the super chat. He said Drake equals JoJo Siwa. Alex Nordstrom, thank you for the super chat. He said begat a son in his own likeness after his own image. Sounds like Dennis having a son in his own image to me. Malcolm, thank you for the super chat. He said, I hope Lucian Grange and others are investigated at some point. There is evil in the world, but we should never forget to examine ourselves. I pray that the truth prevails. Me too, bro. Me too. If it ever, man, if they don't answer in this life, they answer in the next one. That's why that's one of the biggest evidences for God that, bro, justice. There's no way that Mother Teresa and Hitler are in the same spot after death. I just can't believe it. Joey, thank you for the super chat. Said there's a website now with alleged proof of Kendrick's abuse. This is the work of UMG or Drake fans. Act tweeted about it. I'm gonna get into that. I'm gonna go look at the website. You know we're gonna do a video on it. If it's legit, we're gonna do a video. We're gonna do a video regardless because I just want to see what it's about. I'm gonna get off the live. I'm gonna do a few more and I'm gonna get off the live. I'm worried about Kendrick because it seems like he is expecting to become a martyr for the bigger cause. Maybe not intentionally, but he appears to be mentally prepared for it. Bob, thank you for your super chat. I agree. I think Kendrick is ready for anything. I don't think Kendrick is unaware of what's going on. I think Kendrick is ready for anything that comes with what's going on. I think he was prepared for that before he started. Jarrell Rose, thank you for the super chat. He said, I found a convo between Dave Free and Kendrick. They planning something. Okay. I'm pretty sure Kendrick album is coming in June. Simba Leslie, thank you for the super chat. Said, when it hit the fan, are you still a fan? Thank you for that. The Smoke Kage, thank you for the super chat. Said, I just re-listened to 616 in LA again. I can't decide which is better, listening before Drake's last diss or after his diss. Drake is spiraling just like K-Dot said he would. Yeah, Kendrick predicted a lot of Drake's antics and movements, bro. It's crazy. Said Electric Agitator, he sent a super chat. He said they're Zionists, not like us. Thank you for your super chat. OJ all day. Thank you for the super chat. Your name is funny. The OJ all day is funny to me. He said, what's the brand of the hat you're wearing? This is my clothing line. This is my brand. It's called the Campaign Clothing. I'm gonna be releasing it for public so everybody could buy the hat that I'm wearing soon. That's my logo. I'm gonna release it soon. You guys are gonna be able to get this hat very soon, and I'm gonna make sure that when I do the live events, when I come pop out and we sell tickets and all that, if you got a hat, you're gonna be able to get in the live podcast for free, the live, taping the stuff for free. So that's coming soon. Thank you for noticing. All right, I'm gonna do these last two super chats and I'm gonna jump off the live stream, you guys. And if you got some cash apps, if you want to do the cash app, send it now. I'm gonna do the last couple cash app questions and comments. I'm gonna read y'all personalized notes. I got one from let me see. Des that said, thank you for dishing out good content. Love from Nola. Shout out to Louisiana. Shout out to the boot. My family I got family on my mama's side in Baton Rouge right now in Louisiana. Salute to you. Let me see. These are my last couple super chats I'm gonna do, and I'm doing the Cash App right now. I'm reading you guys Cash App comments. The Cash App is Urban Legend Will Evans. So if you guys want to donate over there and you want to get your comment or your question read, send a personalized note or put it in the comments, and I'll do it right there. I'm reading it wrong. Eclectic agitator says, until we understand Zionism and what it is and how it works, we will continue spinning our wheels. Global government system of Zionism, white supremacy. Thank you for your super chat donation. Much love from Chicago. Thank you for your super chat donation. This is the last one I'm gonna do on super chat. Said as DJ Stidham. Thank you for your super chat donation. He said, I believe K Dot because Dot hasn't ever made any claim like this on anyone else before. Agreed. Kendrick ain't just coming out and just saying stuff just to say stuff, bro. This ain't coming out of nowhere. So I agree with you, bro. I agree with you 100%. I don't think it's coming out of nowhere. I think it's some truth to it, and I don't think people is saying anything. I don't think Kendrick is just doing this for no reason. I think he has a point to prove. So that's what it is, man. He said, also, do you think K-Dot should put out his release date? Because I still don't trust Drake. He might try to pop up on the date still. That's a great point I didn't address yet. Kendrick is not, when I'm saying Kendrick is going to drop in June, I have a little bit of behind the scenes information saying that. I don't think Kendrick is trying to put that out there because Drake is obviously plotting against Kendrick. They at war right now. So, you know, I don't think Kendrick even wants anybody, a bunch of people, or excuse me, a bunch of industry dudes to have a for sure date. Now, he don't care about the people in one, but the industry that could step on it or try to, like, you know, maneuver around it or not clear certain things and things like that. He don't want them to do it. So you good call. Good call, man. All right, you guys, I'm jumping off the live stream. We got videos coming out. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. A bunch of videos came out while we were on the live stream, probably. Videos coming out all day today, all day tomorrow, all week. We still talking about this topic. You know what I mean? So K1 said, thank you for the super chat. He said, chat send small super chat to have read and larger donation to Cash App. Thank you for that, bro. Yeah, so we got the live streams. I'm gonna be live streaming again probably tonight. Make sure you guys, if you're just getting in at the end of this, I'm gonna live stream again tonight. Later tonight, probably about 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock p.m. in California time, West Coast time. So I'm jumping off the stream. I love you guys. Thank you guys for donating. Thank you guys for the conversation. We're gonna get back to it very soon. I'll see you guys next time, man. Make sure you guys stay prayed up. Get right with God if you ain't right with God. Look into God. Look into Jesus Christ if you ain't right yet. And I love you guys, man. I'll see you guys next time. Stay prayed up. Make sure you stay informed. Subscribe to the channel. I'm going to keep you guys updated. Love. Urban Legend.